Anyway, I could talk about it forever, but let's start Double Exposure because I'm really excited. It's true, Mars. I would agree. It can be hard. Because I don't know. There are times where I think, do I want to replay Life is Strange, the first one, and try out the second ending and see what it's like. But I honestly feel like the ending I chose was the ending I didn't necessarily want. It wasn't like the most satisfying ending. I wanted Max and Chloe to be happy together. But I feel like if Chloe's telling you herself, like, this is necessary. I'm accepting this fate. We need to, like, you need to do this. I'm grateful that I got, like, this extra week with you. It's like, okay, I have to make this choice. You know, I feel like the game really, even though it gives you a choice, it really wants you to pick saving the Bay. And it's a hard decision, because I also feel like I never really like the argument of, well, we can't save Chloe because all of these other people. I don't think you can put a price on a person's life, you know? You never can. I just think it's the unfortunate circumstance of, like, you can't save everyone all of the time. And Max doesn't realize that she has her powers until after Chloe dies in the main timeline to begin with, you know? So I think Chloe was always destined to die. It's just whether or not you delay it for a period of time. And that sucks. But it gets to be the point of, like, do you choose to save Chloe to extend her life for a little bit longer? Or a bit longer, you don't know how much. To sacrifice so many others for that. And it just sucks that you have to make that decision. I feel like we should never have to make that decision, but damn, it's just good. That game is good. Life is Strange is good, okay? Everyone should play the first Life is Strange. I'm gonna start the second Life is Strange. Well, not the second. There's actually more than one Life is Strange game. But we're gonna start the second of Max's chapter. The time with Chloe was just for Max to learn about her power. I personally think that the time that we spend with Chloe is also for us to understand and really feel the, like, loss that Max feels as well. Because when you first meet Chloe and when she dies for that first time in the bathroom, right? You don't really know her at all. The extent of what you know about her is that she was Max's friend that she didn't talk to for a long time, that she's, like, was her best friend growing up. They haven't spoken in, like, 5 years. And that's the first time that Max sees her. And, like, all I can think of is, wouldn't it suck that, like, you want to reconnect with this person? You want to apologize for not writing letters to them after their dad died and, like, you were separated for a period of time. If you have this regret and then that person dies in front of you before you're able to do all of those things. And I often wonder if, like, it's like all of these, like, I don't know what cosmic thing gives Max her powers, but could it possibly be, like, all of that, like, somehow tormenting her and creating, I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool thing that happens where she then gets to go back and try to save Chloe. But I feel like because we didn't have a connection to Chloe, it's like we get to spend all of this extra time with Chloe. It makes us fall in love with Chloe and Max's friendship and relationship beyond that you want them to be together. You now don't want them to lose each other. You've seen what they can be with each other and how much they help each other grow and be better people. And you want them to always have that. And then you are the one that has to, like, cope with that loss too. You are then grieving Chloe just as much as Max is. And I think the way that that game is written to make you grieve in the same way Max is so beautifully done. Anyway, Life is Strange is a great game. Thank you so much. I could talk about it forever. I really love it. Hi, Sky. Hi, Skylar. Welcome in. How are you doing? Max got closure. And in a way, so did we. Not really. Yes, we did. But also, I'm in pain over it. But, like, it's just so beautiful. I think it is incredible that we can all together experience double exposure without the fear of spoilers. Yeah, I'm very excited. I hope nobody spoils this game for any of y'all and for myself. I'm really, really stoked to play it. But yeah, I think I'll only get through chapter 1 today. I don't know. I think it'll only be chapter 1 just because I like to yap. Maybe we'll play chapter chapter 2 tomorrow before we play more Rebirth. I think Damien and I are actually going to stream tomorrow as well, but we'll see. Is this going to be different sweaters?
Activating combat mode.
Jablook! Jablook, thank you for the sub for 10 months. I appreciate it. You know, I could be wrong though. I don't think I'm always right, okay? Yapter 1. Oh my god, I'm putting Yapter 2 in the title tomorrow. That's so smart. You're so right. It is Yapter 1, and tomorrow will be Yapter 2.
Out and detailed analysis. But as a counterpoint, have you considered you might be wrong, Jin's note?
I think I could be wrong. Honestly, I think you're right. I think I could be wrong. Anything is possible. But hear me out. We can have a deer sweater. So, what do you think about that? Okay? Yapter is perfect, honestly. But thank you so much, Devluke. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your card captor sub badge. No worries, Sky. Enjoy cooking. Bloody hell, it's been a while. How are you, Glenn? Holy shit, it has been a while. I hope you're doing good, though. It's nice to see you. Oh, that would be cool. If it was structured like Nier, I would have appreciated that in a way. The Quest shirt. Can I pick this one? Are y'all gonna hate me if I pick the Quest shirt? I want to be a Quest. Quest! That's honestly so perfect. Let's look at the other ones first, because this has Hot Dog. Where's Hot Dog Man? Look at Grown Up Max, though. I'm so happy for her. She's come so far. That's cute. That's very Halloween-y. Little cat. I'm going to pick Quest for sure. The mustard colors? Oh, it kind of does. Yeah, I would agree. Enjoy your lurk, Sky. Have fun cooking. It's the best story of all the Yapters. I think so. I think so. Listen, Jablook, I will always consider your well-argued perspectives, okay? Listen, always. I feel like you brought up some really interesting points that I will consider and ponder, but still keep my own opinion. Hi, Freakish! How are you? Welcome in. I can't spoil you today. Let's go. I'm so glad. You're usually asleep at this time, so trying to change up your sleep schedule. Ooh, okay. Interesting. What time is it for you? I'm happy to oblige and assist in changing the sleep schedule. I'm so excited to play this. It's 7:40. Ooh, okay. It's like 5:40 where I'm at. So not too late. That's pretty good. What time are you going to try to, like, sleep at? I'm sorry, Jablu. It won't recognize the Frugi, unfortunately. I have to fix it to recognize BTTV. You just woke up. You just woke up! Oh, you work third shifts. Okay. Fascinating. Okay. Is that tough to do? I've only had to do that a few times, and I feel like it is kind of rough, but I often wonder if it's just because I've only had to do it a few times and it's not my consistent schedule. Hi, Baron. Welcome in. How are you doing? Max is a Final Fantasy fan. It is confirmed. Wait, her hair changed as well a little bit. Did it not? Am I crazy? She's got like the little yellow streak in her hair if I choose that one. Ooh, and her hair's like lighter for this. Oh my god, I can change her hair. Oh my god! Hi, Christian! I kind of love that she has a little streak in her hair for this. This is so cute. You're used to your body hating you, so it's normal. Oh, okay. That's fair. I understand. Yeah, I'll have to fix the little chat on the left recognizing Frugi. I'm sorry, it's a hater. You'll never play Life is Strange games? You're okay for that, Freakish. I love them. The first Life is Strange game took me by surprise so much. I tell people all the time, I only played Life is Strange because I was fascinated that the sequel was named Double Exposure. And I love double exposure in photography. I think it is one of the coolest methods in film photography to like layer two pictures together and somehow create like one really cool picture. So I was very, very excited to see what this would be like. It is a chocobo sweater. Look, it says Que. It says Que. But yeah, I played the first one, fell in love, absolutely adored it. Metaphor's on my list. I was gifted a code by Atlas for that one, and I plan on playing it. But I'm very excited to play this game and experience it with you all. And I hope you enjoy experiencing it with us, at least Freakish. I really, really love the characters in these games usually. I hope so, Grace. That'd be so cool. Yeah, we're just getting started with it, Christian. We're literally like at the beginning, and I've just discovered I can pick outfits and hair colors. Like her hair looks almost blonde in here. Maybe it is blonde and it's just the lighting. I'm gonna pick this though. Are you guys ready? And by you guys, I'm pretty much mean myself because I have just been chilling, trying to pick an outfit. I'll be here forever. Have you considered maybe that Frugi is wrong? Damn. Jablook. Damien is coming for you with your own argument. What are you gonna do with that? You're good, just recovering your voice and trying to fight sickness? Oh, I'm sorry, Baron. I hope you don't get sick, and I hope you feel better. Honestly, I have been so busy. There's been things going on all the time, but like in November and December, I won't have as much going on. And hopefully in the new year, things will be a bit more regular as well. All the Life is Strange games have subtitles and most don't have numbers, so whenever I watch one, I have absolutely no idea if I'm watching the first or last or middle. I believe for Life is Strange, most of the games were not like connected, as in like the stories weren't continuations of each other until like I think Before the Storm and Life is Strange, the first game, were connected. And then this game is connected to the first Life is Strange game. But I think you can play the rest without having touched the first Life is Strange game. Despite the pacing in the early hours. Oh, by the way, Plume, I will play Cyberpunk at some point. I just don't know when. There's too many games. Despite the pacing issues in the early hours, Metaphor has been bliss. You're going to lose many hours to it. I'm so excited to dive into it, but probably not until after Rebirth and after Visions. I have a lot. I have a lot on my plate, but we'll see. I want this Chocobo sweater so bad. They made the deer one. You can buy this one on Insert Coin Clothing, but I want the Chocobo one. How do I get the Moogle? There's like a Moogle. Where is the Moogle located? Is it like a pin of sorts, maybe? Because I feel like I've seen the deer pin. All right, we're going in. Ah! Still life. What are we doing right now? The Moogle hat! That's what it is! That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry I had to interrupt it. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my fucking god.
Well, I'll be damned. I didn't know you were a criminal mastermind, Miss Caulfield.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Oh, she looks so grown.
Truly, is nothing easy? How do we get around that?
I'm not despairing yet. Let me take a look.
Look at how cute she is. Oh my god. She's so grown. She looks so good. Oh, Max. She was so young and so awkward, just like every like teenager ever, including myself. The Moogle outfit is so good. I want this entire fit. Oh, the owl pin. I do love her coat. It's got a little Moogle patch. I've seen her like default outfit in this, so I'm glad I picked this because oh my god, I love this cute little Moogle fit. I can't. The graphics do look great, I agree. You're just not into games like this as far as playing, but it's good to watch people play. You were getting Dragon Ball Sparking Zero until you played the demo. Oh. Okay, I see. You switched to pre-ordering it? That's valid, though. That's cool that the demo carries over as well. But I think that's valid, Freakish. I also have games where I won't really play them ever, but I like watching others
hope
play.
whoever Neb is, they don't mind that I'm in their pub. And if they do mind, I hope I can take them.
We can take them. It's okay. We'll be fine. But I'm gonna examine everything. Now I'm old and awkward. True. Me as well. Hi, Dojingo. How are you? Welcome in. You thought that was a Fansly burglar? Koopa? Look at her! She's so grown up. Why am I emotional? Hi, Chill Muffin.
Oh yeah. Easy peasy.
Sure about this?
We're gonna kick it down.
Positive.
No, we're just gonna lift it. I'm so dramatic. Kick it. I agree with Dust. The Moogle plushie in Rebirth would sell like hotcakes. You don't understand why Square Enix doesn't sell Moogle stuff like the Moogle hat. They would make so much money. If they sold this Moogle jacket, I would go feral. Or the Moogle beanie, to be honest. I love really cute designed beanies. I love that the palm of the beanie is like the Moogle palm as well. Life is Mog, true.
Wait for it. Go.
We did it! Honestly, though, I would be down to even get her default fit. I saw her coat that they have.
Talk about descending into the mouth of hell.
Is that Najarala on the wall? Hell is right or it's incredible. Ooh, I don't know how I feel. I don't really think it looks like hell, though. I think the art looks cool. Yeah, Chocobo shirt will be when we're inside, most likely. The costumes aren't pre-order bonuses, right? Can you get the Ultimate Edition after release and still get them? Let me check Heating Technique, but I think, yeah, that you should still be able to get them. I don't believe that they're pre-order bonuses. But yeah, let me check. They might be, but let me see. Yeah, it says pre-order the Life is Strange Double Exposure Ultimate Edition to get 5 additional outfits. It's so cute. But let me double check if it's pre-order only or if it's available as just part of the Ultimate Edition. Boop, boop, boop. I do not know. That didn't link me to what I wanted to know, though. Ah! It's an outfit pack. Yeah, it's available in the Ultimate Edition. So you should be able to get it as just part of the Ultimate Edition. You don't have to pre-order it. There you go. I checked. I found it on a little blog thingy. The blog that I found just says Ultimate Edition. Hi, Diablo. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, no problem. I don't mind checking. What about the Chocobo shirt? Oh, inside outfit, for sure. Kick the shelf. That's what I am a bit violent, I guess, with it. But yeah, I'll just say it's incredible. I think the art's
glad
cool.
you told me about this place. It's incredible.
Ew. That's one word for it.
She does not like it.
But
I think the art looks
in
cool.
undergrad who was obsessed with this building. She never broke in, though. She clearly wasn't as crazy as you.
Urban
I wanna
exploration
see.
is kind of my thing. I can't see a busted old place and simply not go into it.
What is
That's
it about
dangerous.
empty spaces?
Huh, interesting. The potential and the uselessness? Damn. I would say the potential. I would not say the uselessness. Oh, I hope you enjoy it, Diablo. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. I'm glad you're doing well. Things have been good for me. This week has been pretty chill. I'm hoping it remains as such. I'm very happy to be hanging out with everyone and just vibing and catching up. I don't know. It's been a long week in the sense of like Damien and I have been doing stuff like non-stop for these past few weeks. And it's nice to just like kind of like relax for a little and chill. I think next week, once we're fully able to just like relax and stream and not do anything but those things, it will feel so, so nice. It really is optimist versus pessimist. Like this feels like is the glass half full or a half empty type of deal. Damn. Wonder how her photographic life went too. I hope she still enjoys photography.
I don't know. An abandoned building has the potential to be anything. Just by going inside, I make it into something new.
I love
Hell
her.
yeah.
Max is
Let's
great.
hit the bar.
Not a bad shot.
Oh, let me just...
Don't!
What?
I don't usually rearrange the space if I can help it. I want it to look exactly like it would without human interference.
Is
Got
she
it.
gonna take photos of
Hands
it?
off. Is there anything that I should be doing?
Looking pretty, bring me a drink. Wouldn't bring me a drink kind of not make sense with what I just said? Oh, thank you, Diablo. I hope the same for you. Like, what's her new style, her artistic signature? I guess we'll see. I'm hoping it's still kind of Polaroids. Thank you, Bobik, for the lurk. I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much. Good to see you. I don't know whether I should say looking pretty or bring me a drink. I don't think I would say either of these things. These are when the choices are hard in Life is Strange, when I wouldn't really say either of the options available, and then I'm just like, what the fuck do I pick? Because if I wouldn't pick either of these things, I don't know what to do. But, yeah, Freakish, I would say there are definitely, and Jablook, there are definitely games where it's like, I either don't play or I don't play anymore that I watch a lot. Like, I know for a fact I don't play Ocarina of Time as much as I used to. I used to replay Ocarina of Time like once or twice a year, and I love Ocarina of Time so much. But now, like, instead of having to, like, replay it often in order to, like, I don't know. It's not really, like, show my love for it. It's just, like, now I can get the same feeling as replaying it by watching, like, people play through it for the first time or watching people, like, do randomizers of it. So I get a lot of joy in that as well, you know? It's interesting. But yeah, I think there's no shame in that. I feel like not everyone clicks with every single game, you know? Lately been in a great mood. That's good. Honestly, that's the kind of vibe I hope for all of y'all. I know it can't always happen, but I hope all of y'all get to be in great moods and have good things happen to y'all. I guess I'll just say looking pretty because I don't want to drink.
Just sit still and look pretty.
The job I was born for.
Take photographs around the... Oh my god! This is cool. Okay. So we're not doing Polaroids anymore? Hold on. I don't know how I want to take this picture, though, to be honest. I don't really want it zoomed out, though.
So what are we looking for exactly?
That's cool!
Besides photographing random detritus.
So we're not doing Polaroids.
Most of the shoots I do, I find a focus. Something to hang the rest of the series on. I'll know it when I see it. Something lonely.
Oh, Max.
The loneliest thing you can find.
Gotcha, boss.
Why do you look for the loneliest thing?
Try not to breathe too deep. This place looks like it's 90% asbestos.
Man, the soundtrack is already really good, but I'm feeling very emotional with why she looks for the loneliest thing. And it's I'm kind of starting to wonder, like...
Partner in crime.
Partner in Grime is cute, but is she...
Check this out.
Is she, like, feeling lonely? Like, I mean, obviously, like, after losing Chloe, there's gotta be a sense of, like, loneliness there. Especially in the sense of, like, knowing everything Max went through in the first game. Where it's like she would be the only person who knows about all those timelines who got that extra time with Chloe. Do you think it's like there's this like extra level of loneliness in that as well? Poor Max, dude. That makes me so sad. One of the great things about Twitch is I can experience games in a new way that I don't necessarily want to play anymore because I might be tired of the gameplay formula. That's also such a good point. And I feel like I never tire of Ocarina of Time's gameplay, but sometimes I worry like I'll burn myself out if I replay that often. And so it is nice seeing how other people experience them. It's also just fun seeing, like, with games like Life is Strange especially, like, what choices people make. Like, what are the different decisions that they make compared to what I chose to do. Like, games like that where you can really do different things. I feel the same thing with, like, the Somnium Files and such like that, where it's, like, you can do things so differently that somebody's playthrough might be completely different than yours. And that's really cool. That's kind of how you feel about all JRPGs. You like experience them on Twitch, but you don't play them anymore. Cool. I actually think that's interesting because there's definitely games like that that I don't play as much anymore. But like I used to play a lot of like non-JRPGs on stream, and now I feel like I watch a lot more non-JRPGs versus like playing them. I think I had the reverse experience, ironically enough. Like, I'll watch a lot of, like, friends play, like, first-person shooter-esque games, whereas, like, I don't play a lot of those. Or, like, I'll watch a lot of people play, like, games, like, online, like, not always first-person shooter, just, like, online multiplayer games, because I don't play that a lot anymore at all. Like, I used to play more online games when I was younger, but I don't really anymore. Or MMOs. I don't really play a lot of MMOs. I feel like I just don't have the time for them. Her sense evolved, but she still loves old stuff. Exactly. I did know that Diablo, but I haven't actually explored, like, the settings at all. Oh, interesting. This is actually so cool. The content warning pause, because I don't think I would need, like, you know, to turn stuff, like, I don't think I would need, like, to turn stuff off. Like, you know how, like, people have spider fears in certain games, and you could turn off, like, having spiders show up? I wouldn't need something like that. But I think this is so cool, and it would have been so good having this in the first game, especially, because there was content that I didn't even know was going to happen, and having a content warning before that moment is going to occur would be really nice if people didn't want to, like, spoil themselves on content in the game prior to, like, playing it, I guess. So that is really neat that you can turn that on. It also is nice for streaming because if there are people watching it and you don't know the plot of the game, so you can't really give a content or a trigger warning, that's nice that, like, it'll pop it up and, like, you can effectively, like, warn your chat. Hello, Ion. Welcome in. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly, but I hope so. Hello. You played so many JRPGs as a kid, and now you try to play... Lon! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's nice to meet you. Hello, hello. I should have known that. I think it's a lowercase. And I just did not clock it. But hello, welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you? You played JRPGs as a kid, and if you try to play one now, you just feel like you're going through the motions and not enjoying it anymore. I'm sorry about that, Jabalook. I hope you're able to, like, find the love that you had for JRPGs again, but even if you don't, I think it's fine. I think sometimes as we grow, we start to love other gameplay styles more. Oh, I'm sorry that you're sick. I hope you feel better. I'm doing well. Things have been okay. I'm just a bit tired, to be honest. But other than that, I'm doing pretty okay. Enables prompts after major choices to confirm your major choice. Wait, this is actually so cool. Hold on. I might turn some of these on because who knows, I might fuck it up and like accidentally click a button that I don't want to click, and then this would make me confirm again. These are things that clumsy people need, okay? This is something that I need because I would be afraid. These are such good settings to have, okay? Oh my God, this makes me so happy. Oh, there's no way to tell. I see. I try my best, though. The role you were born for, what a comedic line. Wait, which role? Which role, Michael? Alex and I played True Colors at the same time, so it was interesting to see what choices we made. I love that, though. Oh, wait, did you type police with, like, a lowercase or capital I there? I'm gonna go with these because it might just be useful since I don't know what's gonna happen in this game, and I might want to warn y'all of any content that happens. I think this could be cool.
I think this thing is alive and hungry.
What could it be? Oh my God. Wow. That's so cool. Look at that.
I'd like to meet the artist. Especially if this is a self-portrait.
Oh yeah, no worries, Diablo. I enabled it. I went into the settings here and I turned it on. Oh, interesting. So you can actually turn on like all of these warnings. I just turned on content warnings. But these also bring up like specific warnings as well. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. I do appreciate that they have all of these types of warnings that could be like very triggering for people or could like really affect people while they're playing. I just turn on the content warning pause. I don't know if it would do any of this, but I might just turn on ones that I think would be the most like traumatizing. How would you pronounce Elise with an I? Would it be Ais? It would be Ais, yeah. It's, oh, I see, Michael. I see. I missed that completely. I'm so sorry. I read that way too late. Content is all? Oh, okay. In that case, I'll still turn on this one just in case. Because just in case it doesn't actually cover it all, I want to be safe rather than sorry. I'd like to give people enough of a warning.
I'm so glad Sophie showed me this place.
Am I wrong? Does this not look like Najarala in Monster Hunter? Am I tripping? Pause. I'm pulling up a picture. You've never played Monster Hunter? Don't worry. I'll show a picture. I got y'all. Because I feel like crazy right now trying to like figure this out. Am I wrong? They look very similar. They're not exactly the same, but they look very similar. You turn them all on to see what it is in detail. When it completely shuts and pauses the game with that one option. Oh, okay.
This place has a ton of hidden photo potential.
Yeah, from what I gathered, the one that has the content warning will pause it. The other ones seem to say, like, okay, so if you go down to the other choices, it says it'll just put a warning on the top right-hand side before the content appears. But this will pause it before the content starts. So from what I'm gathering, like for everything else that you can turn on individually, it'll just give you a slight warning.
What are you smiling about?
I'm running around.
Nothing.
Okay, thank you for validating me. I feel better.
I'm glad Sophie's having
How did
fun.
I come across Life is
Hate to
Strange?
bring an unappreciative audience to a trespassing.
I actually found it when they announced the sequel. Was how I discovered it. I really loved film photography, specifically black and white film photography, and I love like the technique double exposure. So when the sequel was originally announced, I had always seen like Life is Strange and thought it looked really interesting as like a game series to play, but I'd never touched it before. Friends like my mod Grace had recommended that I play like Life is Strange True Colors before, so it's a series that's been like on my radar. It just wasn't until Double Exposure was announced that I thought, oh,
Definitely
now
want
I
to take a
really,
few more pictures.
now I really want to
Looks
play.
Almost like a face.
And so I played the first one in
How old
August.
did you say this place was?
I think it was built in the 60s, but it only closed down like a decade ago.
Really? It looks like it's been abandoned for half a century.
Well, people let
Maybe
it.
the tackier something
Fiesta.
is, the faster the rate of decay.
Oh my god, Max, you can't then explain your jacket. Her jacket isn't even tacky. That's so mean. I really loved the first one. I think the first one has such like amazing storytelling, and the more that like I think about the game after finishing it, the more that I realize like all the little ways that they were trying to like they really wanted you to like use that mechanic and go back in time all of the time to redo your decisions or get like the outcome that you thought was most favorable, but then they would very subtly hint at you like you won't be able to do this forever, you shouldn't rely on this ability, with like things like Kate and with other situations as well, like the fact that like there were certain things Max couldn't go back and change, and if she did try to go back and change it, it usually resulted in something negative happening in the end. So it was just kind of like some things you just have to like accept, you know? And I thought that the writing of that game was just so good. I'm going to say a sound theory. I'm not going to say then explain your jacket.
Well,
Okay?
I buy it. But I'm here on a photography residency, so what do I know?
I'll pitch my thesis to Moses, get the physicist's perspective.
All right, I got to get the face. Can she move the light like perfectly? Hold on. Whee! It does look like a face though. I don't want the light too much on it. I think that's good. Kind of wanted it to look like the light is like coming up like underneath, like you know when you're at like a campfire and you're turning on the flashlight underneath your face to tell a scary story. I wanted it to look like that. Did it look like that, or was it just creepy? I'm sorry, Grace. I like how that was my goal. My goal was to make it a silly photo, but maybe I just made it creepy. I don't know. I wanted it to be funny. I wanted it to be like Nickelodeon, like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Photograph the bowling alley. God, the
Pale
UI is so
shit.
cool.
Edgy.
That is extremely
Ready
edgy.
to pledge yourself to the Prince of Lies?
Yes. How come she stole my old man voice? Wait, what?
I don't go in for angels or demons.
God, I haven't been bowling since I was little.
Did she just like not even respond to me? I said people are worse, and she was like, I haven't been bowling since I was little. Girl, I said something. What do you mean? Hello? Am I talking to myself? Also, what was that timer? That stressed me out. What happens if I press R1? I was scared to press R1. I didn't have timers in the first game.
I remember. Weird kid.
John Whittle's 9th birthday? Would you say he was Whittle?
Fun party, though. That was an ice cream cake.
Was John Whittle Whittle? Okay. What do I want to... There's a hole!
Maybe if I just ignore this, nothing will pop out of it.
There's bowling lanes. Can I want to go over to see that, like, brain thingy. It looks like, Nightmare Before Christmas, like Dr. Finkelstein or whatever his name
I'm
is.
so glad Sophie showed me this place. Guess these haven't been greased in a minute.
Duh! No one's been bowling on these in a minute. For quips, it hurts me.
Wow. It looks so much
I can...
cleaner
Wait,
than
I
it did
can quip?
online.
Like, I get
there
different
photos?
options?
Yeah. The old website is still up.
Wonder who's paying the hosting fees.
Someone who loves kitsch and dust.
I love my little Moogle outfit. What do I want to take a shot of? Of the snow? Of the little beer pyramid? Is that beer pyramid? It is beer. What if I zoom out just like a little bit? Make it look like a little playground. I'm trying to be like fancy with my photos, but also like, that looks like a slide in the back with the box. So I'm like, maybe I can make it look like, you know in Final Fantasy VII when they sit on like top of the playground thingy? Like that. I won't say much about it if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII. But I'm recreating that image in my head, but with beer cans and a box, okay? Do you see my vision? Do you see it? Hi, Salvador. How are you? Welcome in.
Figured out what your focus is gonna be yet?
No.
Yet.
I keep forgetting
But
I'm
I'll
doing
know it
like a
when I see
series of photos.
Good thing this building isn't on campus. My mom would definitely have had it razed to the ground by now.
Respectfully,
That would suck. Something doesn't have to
I don't
be
even
useful
know
to be
what I'm
worth
doing when I
preserving.
press R1.
Well, you know my mom. She can't stand a charity case.
Why not? How do I pull down the tarp? I saw pull down the tarp. But yeah, how are you doing, Salvador? Welcome in. There's like bowling balls in shopping carts. Did I miss it? Is it here? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, I would say like the way that I got into the first game was through hearing about this game and being intrigued by the title and wanting to learn more about Max and what her relation to like photography is, because I felt like there had to be something there. Hi Haven Knight, how are you? Welcome in. And I was just fascinated by it. And then I played the first one and I fell in love with it. I don't know, I really enjoyed my journey with it. I liked the characters. I think, to me, it was one of the most fun experiences I've had streaming a game, simply because it was really cool discussing, like, my choices with people, as well as hearing about what they may have done differently and what choices they may have done differently. Wait, is that the main character from True Colors? That's so cute! I haven't played True Colors yet, but I hope to one day. That's really cool. Also, Grace, I feel like you and your
Must have
partner
thought
had such a
something
cool
was more
experience,
preserving
like,
back when they
playing
closed
through
this
it
place
together
down.
and seeing what decisions y'all did differently. How cute! Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna take it you do enjoy Life is Strange.
So much for never rearranging a space.
Oh, that's cool.
Damn. I bet
Ha,
that
a
was
space.
stunning when it caught the light.
Oh shit. That's it, huh? The centerpiece you wanted, right? The loneliest thing in here or whatever.
The
It was
space.
made to be beautiful.
And now no one ever looks at it.
Aw.
Until today.
Something like that. Not in love with this angle, though.
That's so sad.
Help me find a way up?
Okay.
You got it, boss.
I love the loading animation with the Polaroid. That's really cute. Oh, that's awesome. That is really cool to have. I hope it was nice meeting them. I have yet to play True Colors, but one day I definitely would like to. I still have to play Before the Storm, even. I wanted to play it before this game, but I didn't get a chance to, so I'd like to play that at some point as well.
Do gumballs have an expiration date?
Yeah, girl. They definitely do. Please do not eat expired gumballs. Mascot creature! Oh my god. Best friend. Hi. Is it a bowling... It's a bowling ball with, like, 2 pins coming out of it?
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold,
How dare
a
you?
devil.
I love it.
Aw, it's cute. I think it looks like an off-brand M&M.
It's like a mixture of an M&M and Mickey
Yeah?
Mouse.
I think it looks like Mr. Peanut on meth. And I hate it.
I wonder if there's any way to get it.
That's a little
out of
rude.
here.
What? You mean steal it?
It's not stealing.
It's not stealing if it's abandoned.
Not sure that would hold up in court.
Well, doesn't even matter. It's way too.
I
big
like
to drag
Max's
out with just the
attitude.
two of
I
us.
would want to steal the creepy mascot as well. You can't escape it. Name that mascot. I don't know what mascot it is. It looks like an M&M. It really does look like an M&M. It looks like an M&M with SpongeBob's legs and with like Mickey Mouse's shorts. Yeah, we have a Moogle Beanie Mage. Hello, how are you? But yeah, I really have loved what I've played of Life is Strange so far, and I'm excited to experience more. Funny story, since they talk about how 10-year-old decay looking like a 50-year-old, remember the Rio Olympic Games? Since the upkeep is too expensive, they just let it rot. Oh, that's so sad. That's
Really
kind of
though.
unfortunate.
Sometimes I feel like someone is eating my brains with a spoon.
Oh yeah, the brains are being eaten. Dr. Finkelstein, I know you didn't eat your own brains. So far I am. I'm having a good time with like the UI. I like that you can turn on content warnings. Bowling shoes, of course. I'm really excited
I hope
to play
have this
True
many
Colors. This many?
Like someone has used this to get around those stairs.
Like this many shoes? You want to own
For
this?
sale, bowling shoes. Extremely worn.
Ooh, there's an event board. I can't get over to it from over there, though. Do you like my Moogle fit? Look at my Moogle, like, badge of honor. Koopa? Grace has truly been the longest, like
There's gotta
asking me
be
for
a
the
way to get
longest time to play
upstairs.
Life is Strange True Colors. And so I will. I promise. I promise. It will happen. I just gotta get through
One half
all of my
full
other
play.
games,
Win it
goddamn.
all.
I do take game recommendations. The only thing is I can't guarantee that I will always play them like immediately. A lot of the times, like with game recommendations, it
Aw,
can take me a
man.
while.
I'm 9 years late for my free slice of za.
It's okay. We can come back. We'll go back in time. My backlog is insanely massive. But I have played It Takes Two. I did play It Takes Two. I'd love to play it again, but I have played that before. That game was really good and really fun. Didn't the kids in FF7 Remakes have some sort of Moogle-themed team name? They may have. Oh god, I don't remember. It's been 4 years since I played Remake. Gosh, that's been long. Free Ballin' versus Fluffy was censored? Wait, what? Free Ballin'. That's a good team name, honestly. But yeah, I played It Takes Two. So bittersweet and relatable. You missed your local bowling alley. I thankfully have not lost like the local
I've
bowling
never
alleys.
bowled
I feel like
anything
they're
above a
still
180.
around.
Way
But it
to
is
go,
kind of sad to
Doug.
think about whenever local small businesses shut
Oh.
down.
Oh, Doug, no.
Aw, poor Doug. But yeah, my backlog is pretty big. The next few games that we're gonna play are probably gonna take me a while. Hi, Emma! The early access is out. I think if you have like the digital version of the Ultimate Edition, the game comes out fully for everybody on October 29th. But hi, how are you? Welcome in. I thankfully was gifted a code for early access to Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 by
Is
Square
this
Enix, so
seizing
thank
your
y'all so
means of
much.
production?
I want the gnome. Let me play the claw machine. I can get the gnome. There's only one thing left. It's guaranteed. Oh, what's this? Free hugs.
I'll pass.
That makes me think of like how there's always one person at a convention that has a free hug sign and I run away immediately. I don't want a free hug.
No way I'm leaving here without a photo of that mobile.
No one's saying that you gotta leave. We just gotta find a way to the stairs. But. You tried to be a content creator for Square Enix, you're just not that good enough. Oh, I don't think that's true. I feel like, honestly, as long as you're, like, passionate about the games that you play and you have a good time, like, making content about them, it'll happen in due time.
No thanks,
I feel very,
value my
very
ankles.
fortunate. I feel really lucky to have been gifted a code for any game, really. It's very, very sweet that they were able to gift me one this time, but honestly, I think if there's any advice I can give to people regarding that, like, it's usually just, like, just have fun streaming it, have fun, you know, like, with making content about it, talk about, like, how much you love it on, like, socials and stuff, and I feel like in due time it'll happen. Oh, I'm sorry,
There's
Haven
gotta be a way
Knight.
to get upstairs.
I'm sure that's not true.
Oh, hey, my very own Mr. Peanut on meth.
That's, like, the
Life,
best
could
advice I
never
can give
resist the
regarding that.
deal.
Cute, we get our own little M&M. See, I get one. I get to take it. They were Oats crew. I honestly don't remember at all. Now I feel like I forgot so much about Remake. What if they had a free hugs $5 sign? I would still probably run away.
No thanks, I value my ankles.
Okay, we're gonna climb up here. With my cute little Moogle gloves. Oh! Oh, we're gonna be stuck up here. And this is how I died.
Ew.
Hi, Mrs. Guides. Welcome in.
I'm fine. That could have been bad.
See, this is why you need an assistant. In case you break your ass and need an ass ambulance.
An ass ambulance? An ambulance?
Go get your shot. Let me figure out how to get you back down.
Just fished your manga out of the
Armed and
freezer and
ready.
they are warming up.
Let's
Ooh,
find that
nice. Wait, why'd you have to put your manga in the freezer? I have no idea what this even does.
Any other options? Other? Yes. Better?
Look at the little duck. Duck fart. There's a duck fart.
I wish I could do my eyeliner like that. And my hair.
I mean, that is really nice hair. You were killing dust mites slash... Oh! That makes sense. I didn't even think of that. Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely valid. Man, the art in here is cool. A carousel horse. Hello?
Ain't no rule that says a carousel horse can't bowl.
Where else can I go? Do you practice? Honestly, if there's any advice that anyone gave to me when I was trying to learn makeup, because I used to say the same thing, like, damn, I wish I was good at makeup. It really is practice. Because
I'm sure I can get a good angle from up here.
I know we can, Max. But I feel like with eyeliner, especially, eyeliner takes a lot of practice. Also, like, I think the best advice I ever got with eyeliner was they're sisters, not twins. And I feel like that can be said for, like, a lot of makeup. I think a lot of the time I would get so, like, frustrated with makeup that, like, I would try to get them even and focus so hard on getting them even that it would get me so frustrated that I just didn't want to do it anymore. And the, like, oh, they're sisters, not twins, made me feel so much better about it, because I feel like you can never get them perfectly even, and it just makes me feel a lot better about it, that like now I'm like, oh, it's not perfect, so it's like, it's okay though, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then the more that you do it, the more you get familiar with it. Obviously there are gonna be people that like struggle with things like eyeliner for numerous other reasons, like people that might have like more like issues with their hands or like mobility issues. That might not be something that's like easy for people to do that struggle with those things. But for the most part, if you are like able-bodied, I feel like it really just takes like practice, you know? I agree with what Mage has said. I also think like I would recommend checking out things like Keymailer or Rainmaker. I think Rainmaker changed their name though recently. I can't remember what they changed it to, but usually a lot of the times companies, including Square Enix, will post opportunities to request like keys and such on like Rainmaker or Keymailer, if that's something that you were interested in. But I would agree with what Mage said. I think it takes a lot of time to figure out like what content you love making, and like to really like build and form the community that you love having as well. But yeah, I think the most important thing is being passionate, making content that you want to make and that you enjoy making, as well as like just being passionate about the games that you like. I feel like for me, like, I just really love these games and I like to share the love that I have for these games like with my community and experience them together. I think that's the most important thing that you can do. So as long as you're striving to do those things and checking out those resources, I think you'll be in a good spot. Hopefully I'm not missing any messages. Where is Chloe? She's not here. We'll see what happens. You tell your hair clients to only practice new hairstyles when they're not going anywhere and it doesn't matter. That's such a good note as well. Practice like makeup when you're not going anywhere. Look at these gnomes. They're called stoner gnomes? Okay. Smoky gnomes.
The gnomes smoking weed really pull the place together.
It's like Smokey the Bear, but the gnomes. I also feel like that's important with makeup too. Like practice makeup when you're not really gonna go anywhere and just have fun with it.
I'm guessing that's the right room.
I practice makeup a lot, like eyeshadow specifically. I feel like my weakest thing is eyeshadow, like especially like lots of colors. I am not good at that stuff, and I practiced it a lot of the time in quarantine,
I'm
actually.
guessing that's the right room.
Like during COVID quarantine where I couldn't go anywhere. And I think that helped a lot because I wasn't being seen by people. If I messed up, it didn't really matter. That was really nice. Yeah, they're called Smoky Gnomes. Eminem Guy's back. Hello. Mrs. Guys, how much do you think this Eminem kind of looks like a bootleg Eminem and Mickey and SpongeBob hybrid? Specifically the Mickey part, but I feel like, honestly, it looks like an Eminem with SpongeBob's legs and like Mickey's shorts. And I don't know what the ears are.
Are you here because I took one of your children? Have I unlocked some foul curse?
I did look away in shame. Shh, it's okay, it's okay. I'm ready. Birthy.
Wonder if the birthday room was any less terrifying back in its heyday.
What does that say? Turbo Rocket Loner. Okay. Oh.
Always wondered what's inside a bowling ball. Turns out it's just more bowling ball.
So a bowling ball just has coating on the outside? We're just gonna casually brush over the fact that there's coating on the outside of a bowling ball? Oh my god. Damn. It really looked like something. It is something. Trust me. It's something. It's fuel for nightmares is what it is. You plucked yours recently and they're much better. I don't do my eyebrows at all because I'm too afraid. That is something that I acknowledge and something I probably will never get over. But with eyeliner, I've at least gotten a bit more comfortable. Baby steps, okay? Baby steps. I guess M&M for meth is the hidden bonus boss. Oh no. I don't want that. I don't want to fight that boss.
Pretty shitty leaving these around for someone else to find.
The gloss and glitter? Wait, what gloss and glitter? You mean in the bowling ball? I just mean, like, look at how thick that coating is. Like, what do they put? Maybe it's not that thick in real life. It just looks so thick there.
That's the second biggest monkey DJ I've ever seen.
an interesting comparison, Mage. I never would have clocked that. Trying to learn a new thing when you're about to go somewhere is what you call practicing during the test, and it's a recipe for giving up and never trying again. I feel like it's also a recipe for, like, stressing yourself out. Like, I get what you're saying for sure. Like, practicing during the test is so wrong, and that would also stress yourself out. Because truly, it's like, you give yourself, like, no time to make, like, a mistake, you know? You're truly just putting more pressure on yourself for no reason when it could be just, like, on a cozy night when you have nothing else to do except for just, like, be in, like, comfy sweats and chill. It would probably make more sense to test that out when you have nowhere to go. There's no time constraints.
Yes, this is the angle I need.
Okay, it's picture. Oh, shit. Please be safe. This feels dangerous, and I feel like I'm gonna die. No, I don't want to zoom in too much. What angle do I want for this? I want this to be the focus, but I don't know if I like the right-sided part or like I don't want it to be the center. You know, I don't like it when the center of my focus, like what I want to be the main subject of my frame, is in the middle. I like it to be a little bit off focus, but I don't know if I like it to be like more like right centered or like left centered. I think I like this better though. I like the lighting of it. I'm gonna do it. I'm sure people are taking more creative photos and I'm just being like, wee. That's okay, Mage. I thought it was a funny comparison.
Wow. Valet service too? This place is bougie.
Please remember to tip your ladder driver. Did you get your shot?
Aw, I love Max.
Let's get the hell out of this death trap.
Okay, fine, we can leave. But I really, really like it. Hi, Esterosa. How are you? You would expect a crust gratuitous. Oh, wait. French autocorrect, Damien. You're doing fine, Damien on Mascador. It's okay. But yeah, it is pretty thick. You think your next change should be using makeup brushes more instead of your fingers? I love makeup brushes, but you know what I suck at? Cleaning makeup brushes, okay? I need to get better at cleaning them regularly. I feel like that is my downfall.
You sure this thing's safe?
So that's the thing, Emma. No, we did not. And I don't know where this is going to continue off of yet. I talked about it at the start of the game, but I have a feeling, personally, I think it's going to start off. And I said, this could also just be me wanting my validation or like I'm seeking validation. But I kind of hope that it continues off of the saving the bay ending. But maybe that's just me seeking validation. I don't know. For my choices, okay?
Come on.
Yes! I'm sorry, Emma. I'm sorry.
Makes me want a sandwich.
But I did not
Check
get to
this out.
choose.
It's perfect.
Oh, show me the angle.
We need to move. We need to get away.
What?
Did we just throw the camera? Pause. Rewind. Did we just throw it? Why did we throw it?
Holy shit, are you okay?
Why were we holding the camera? And why would our instinct be fuck this thing? Get this out of my hands.
I need a drink. Do you need a drink?
You read my mind. Turtle?
Turtle.
You're based about Tara, cringe about Chloe. Emma, listen.
My powers might not last.
Fuck, what's happening?
That's okay. We will.
Oh,
Chloe!
You dead?
Chocobo sweater!
Oh yeah. I mean no. Not dead. Just thinking.
Cosmopolitan for Max. Vodka shot for Safi. Very on brand in both cases.
Oh my god,
Perfect.
yay for Max!
Thanks a ton, Amanda.
Hey, you look really good today.
You think so? I switched shampoos.
Oh,
Not sure about it yet.
So, what are you up to later?
Wait, I have to choose between work and sleep. Oh my fuck, oh my fuck, oh my fuck. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I will talk about my choices about Chloe with you, Emma. Don't worry, I'll talk about it. You were about to give me the validation, but then you made the Mickey Mouse sound. Sorry, Jablu. Please forgive me. Mickey is a turtle. Capitalism simulator. No, I have to work for the man. God damn it. Apparently I have a job, but I have to pick between work and sleep. Hi, Manus! I'm excited to play more of this. I'm very nervous, though. Does that mean that Chloe is alive, though? Like, we haven't seen her yet. And we just had Max brought back to reality. I feel like that could lean more towards Chloe being not alive, if I'm being honest. I feel like that could lead towards, like, Max being haunted by Chloe being dead. That line definitely wasn't from the first game. I don't know. It wasn't, but I'm also just like... Is she alive or is she just like haunted? Here's the thing. I think both scenarios are canon. I don't think that one is like a canon ending, right? That's what I was trying to explain when we were starting the game. I personally feel like, and this was my theory before I started this game because I didn't look up anything about double exposure. And then when I was booting up the game, there's like this thing at the, you know, like on PS5, when you're booting up a game, it has like a little description of the game underneath it. My theory about the game that I was going to share with y'all until it like got, I don't want to say spoiled, but like it says in the little description, it says something about 2 timelines. And so I was like, damn, okay. I was trying to figure out from the first game to this game why the name would be double exposure and what that could mean, like using the idea of the photography. No, you're fine, Emma, don't worry about it. But, like using the method of photography and why it would be significant to the plot of this game. And I agree that I think by the end of this game, like both scenarios are going to be considered canon, but I genuinely think it's going to be jumping. Like the first game already set up this idea that like Max has created multiple timelines, right? Where she's tried to save Chloe in like all of these multiple timelines. So we already know that these different timelines from the point A of like Chloe being shot in the bathroom in the first game, we know that like there are multiple timelines from that point already. So to me, I don't think that you can say like one is canon. I think all of those timelines exist. We know that they exist. It's just what timeline are we playing from in this game? I think the timeline that we're playing from in this game so far is the one where Chloe didn't make it. You know? I think that's where we're at. But I don't necessarily think that the timeline, if you chose to save Chloe, doesn't exist or that it's not canon. I think it does exist. It's just a matter of we're not quite playing in that yet, at least not in chapter 1. I don't get the vibe that Chloe is alive in chapter 1. But we'll see. I could be proven wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna say work. I don't want to lie though. I don't want to say either of these things. I haven't looked at the previews, Damien, so I'm not gonna read that comment. I haven't watched any of the trailers or anything like that, so I don't want to know anything that's in the previews personally, so I'm not gonna read that. I just saw that you said the preview square, and I'm like, I don't want to know. I purposely have avoided like any of the trailers or previews just because I kind of want to experience things myself. I don't know, Emma. I did not choose to save Chloe. And I can't remember. Did I get a kiss at the end? Now I don't know. I like the music. I did. So I don't know. Emma, I had still, honestly, I'm gonna be so honest. It was not a mod. You might have just had to make certain choices, but I could not tell you for sure. Because personally, I don't know what the choices would be to get that outcome that I got. God, I couldn't remember if I got a kiss or not. Damn. The human memory is fucked up. That's so wild. Because I love Chloe and Max together, and it honestly is so devastating to pick to save the town, but I stand by my decision, unfortunately. Listen, I could talk about it forever, and I'll go back into it another time if people need to know, but right now I need to answer this girl, and I don't know what I want to put. Am I actually working, though, or is that a lie? I don't know if Max has a job. I'm literally just learning right now. But sleep sounds lame. Sleep sounds like I'm not... Neither of these make me sound like I would be interested in hanging out with this girl, and maybe I am. Maybe I want to, like, have a friend. You avoided all the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. I think that's smart. Also, it's fun to go into these games, like, not knowing what's happening, kind of like what Mana said. I really enjoyed not knowing anything about the first game and just experiencing it with you all, so I think this game will be fun for me in the same way. You can't go into it without further spoiling other Life is Strange games, but you also believe both endings are canon. I think they're both, and that's what, canon's a weird word, right? Because canon means that it happened, to me, canon means that it happened in that media. You know, like that it happened within the game itself, within the book itself, within the movie, whatever. So canon's a weird word to use for it. I think there's like a difference between like the timeline that we're playing in and that timeline. Should we be avoiding Life is Strange spoilers? Not from the previous games. I've been talking about the first game, but from the games that I haven't played. I haven't played Before the Storm, and I haven't played Life is Strange 2 or True Colors. I've often talked about spoilers from the first game though, so I think that's fine. Because this is a direct sequel of the first game, so I think it's kind of fine to talk about it. I think sleep because there's no responsibility and maybe something can happen later. That's a good point, Laro Felix. This is so complicated. And I just don't know if I'm lying.
If there's a just and loving God, sleep. Today's been a doozy.
Oh, does she have yellow eyeshadow on?
Well, sweet dreams. You know she was flirting with you, right? What? Amanda, are you actually this oblivious?
Okay, but you know what the truth is sadly yes. Sadly, yes, yes, yes. When it comes to Square Enix games, that's usually best. That's what I also just feel like sometimes it's just more fun not knowing anything.
Guilty. Flirting is like a foreign language to me.
You spent all those years on the road, meeting new people every day, and you still can't tell when someone's into you?
I don't
It's
know.
not easy.
You don't meet a lot of suitors in abandoned buildings.
Is this about the blue-haired girl whose picture you keep in your wallet?
Okay. I just want to say, first of all, love that. She's obviously seen the picture, but also love that for Max. Love that for Max. But it does make me really sad. She has Chloe's photo in her wallet. Max is a mood for sure. Could be platonic. You mean in regards to Amanda? Yeah, I don't necessarily, like, it could have been flirting, but also it could have just been somebody wanting to be friend and get to know her as friends. I feel like that's a difficult situation to read. I'll be honest, I feel like I suck. If somebody's flirting with me, I will never notice. But truly, like, in that situation, that's something where it could just be the person wanting to hang out as friends. To me, it was not clear there was, like, romantic love interest there. Guess what we do? We do too in the overlay, that's right. We do. If you look in my overlay, there's actually a photo of Chloe, but then there's also the photo of Chloe and Max together. You'll never know when it's not platonic. That's fair, Emma. I think if it was not a friend,
In my wallet?
Stop
that would be a
deflecting.
different,
The girl
like a
with the blue
weird
hair.
behavior.
What's the deal with you two?
We were? We were? Again, I'm leaning towards this has to be the timeline where Chloe did not make it. We were. It says we were. That's past tense.
Look, we were kinda high school sweethearts, okay?
High school breakup turned you to Miss Havisham?
It was a little more complicated than. Can we change the subject now?
No.
A little
come
bit more
on. You never talk
complicated.
about yourself. Would it kill you to open up the teeny tiniest bit? What happened?
Uh-oh. Good Lord! Okay. Well, at least you know when the big decisions are coming. It's just gonna be serious. Can I just say the mocap in this is really good? Oh yeah, so far the graphics and everything in this has been really nice. It's kind of cool to see how far they've come in relation to the first one. Choose which ending is canon. Do they break up in the other ending? I've never got the other ending in Life is Strange 1. Do they break up? Cause damn, that's kind of sad if they do. I'm gonna have to go with my ending. I feel like we broke up as a lie to avoid saying she's dead. I would assume so as well. I don't actually know what happened in the other ending, but I would be playing this as if it's from, even if this was like a you're choosing which timeline it is, which I don't know if it is. To me, it's like, I would just be honest, but I'm gonna go with the route that feels accurate to my playthrough from the first one anyway, because I chose to save the bay. Hi, Baker! How are you? Welcome in. I think it will be best to go with my experience, either way. This game, it's fully out on October 29th. Right now, I'm playing the early access, thanks to Square Enix gifting me a key. But hello, welcome in. How are you? This is a major choice. Would you like to continue with this choice? Okay, so I turned on the setting that makes you have to confirm your major choice decision, and this is what happens when you have to confirm, and I'm full sending it. Bay over Bay, I'm banning you. Listen, I talked about this at the beginning of stream, and I'll talk about it while we go through this, but the reason why I ended up choosing Arcadia Bay is because, to me, even if I ended up choosing to save Chloe, I felt like the game, the entire narrative of the game was saying, like, there is no way to save Chloe. Basically, like, in every timeline, I got the sense of, like, no matter what you do to try to save Chloe, she's kind of, I don't want to say, like, destined to die sounds terrible, but it felt like you would only give yourself extra days with her, or you would completely alter how, like, time was and change how her life would be, whether it's for, like, the worse or the better, and she'd end up dying anyway. And so, from my understanding, it was meant to teach people, like, sometimes there are things that you want to go back and stop from happening. And as somebody who, I feel like one of the reasons why the Life is Strange game, the first game, resonates with me so hard is because when I was 15, I also lost someone in high school. Not someone that I was romantically involved with, just a friend. but they were also like shot and killed. And I feel like there's something that you feel when you lose someone in such an abrupt way, and a way that isn't like it's just so sudden, and they're so young, and it just feels unreal. And there's a part of you in your grieving process that like you want to be able to go back and fix it. You want to go back and save the person. You want to go back and like do something differently. And I think the beauty in the story of Life is Strange is that like all grieving people feel that way, whether it's like sudden or not. I think a lot of people, when they're grieving the loss of somebody that they care for, you do wish that you could go back and save those people. Sometimes you wish you could go back and take their place, which would definitely not help them at all. But it's like, we don't want to deal with like that loss. We don't want to suffer that loss, and nobody ever should, but it happens. And I think the beauty in that story is that when we first witness Chloe pass away, and the very first time that Max gets her powers, we don't really know Chloe that well. And then in the extra days that we give ourselves with Chloe, we learn to like love Chloe and Max. We learn to love their relationship together. We learn to love what they can do for each other, what their relationship together does for both of them, how it helps them like grow alongside each other, how it helps them better each other. Like they can really be their best selves around each other. I think they help each other grow. I think that depends on the decisions you make within the game as well. But I feel like there was something so powerful, like helping Kate and Chloe witnessing you help Kate, and how it helps her in turn kind of recognize some of the like bad behaviors that she has, and like the mistreatment that she has of Max when Max is trying to care for Kate, and how it helps her grow and be better. And I think you get so invested in their friendship and their relationship that by the end, when you have to make that choice and accept the same thing that Max has to accept, where it's like you can't go back and prevent some of these things from happening. Sometimes you just have to like accept that, and it sucks. But at that point, you now love these characters so much, and you love what they do for each other and how they can be there for each other, that you also now have to grieve this loss of Chloe as well. And it's so awful. But I also understand wanting to go with the other choice as well. I just think that game is so beautifully done. Like, I think it is so fascinating how by like the very end of the game, you are in it. Like, you love them so much. Oh, that's the thing. I don't think these things are ever something to get angry about. I feel like they did not make this game for any of us to get mad at each other or to like yell at each other about what choices you make. I think the beauty of these games is that you can learn from other people different perspectives. Like, why did you choose this part? Why, like, what made you decide to like save Chloe versus saving the Bay? You know, like I think these games are designed in a way where it's like you get to learn from other people. Like, this is the decision I made, this is why I made it, and it may help you look at something from a new light. Playing some D&D while you watch. Ooh, I hope you're having fun. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much. Honestly, I've just been enjoying this game quite a bit. I just like Life is Strange, y'all. It's a problem.
You died my senior year.
Oh, shit.
No, hey, it's cool. It was a long time ago.
You want to talk about something else?
God, yes.
Oh, Max.
Amanda, thoughts?
Interesting. I can say one or the other. Look at, this is going to be a very frequent occurrence of me pausing and trying to choose a different thing and then not. God. I don't know her at all. I've had one interaction with her and I don't know. And they're completely the opposite. Like, couldn't I have just said, I don't know her very well? Like, why do I have to pick? These are so serious. Like, it's either like I'm not in interested. And then it's, I have a huge crush. Like, can I please just have a middle ground? Like a happy medium? I feel like people tie their own philosophies into the media they consume. So if someone has a different view, they perceive it as a personal attack. I will say, I think the biggest advice I can give to people, and I'm obviously not perfect in communication. I'm learning all the time. But I feel like if there's anything that's helped me with stuff like that, nothing is like, sometimes people might be personally attacking you and maybe then people can take it as a personal attack. But I think oftentimes if somebody's providing a different perspective or a different opinion and it's being done in a respectful way, a kind way, right? I think if we feel like we're on the defensive, oftentimes it's better to just take a step back and just recognize that, like, sometimes it's literally just a person presenting their perspective and their opinion. It's not a personal attack at all. Nobody's saying that you're wrong for, like, having your opinion or your perspective, right? Like, sometimes it really is just like, hey, you know, like, this is what I did. Or like, hey, I wanted to give a different perspective. Like, isn't it cool how it could also be this? Hi, Jamie. How are you? Welcome in. I don't know. I just feel like we can learn so much from talking about games like this and media in general with other people. But I think the important thing is obviously like being respectful when talking about those types of opinions. I just think it's very interesting how there is like a rise in, like, if you have a differing opinion, that people will oftentimes just like attack you or get really aggressive. And it's like, there's no need for that. You know, like, people can have different opinions, especially in games where you can make different choices. Like, the intention of the game is clear. They want you to make different choices and talk about that with people. Like, why did you make the different choice? Why did you lead the story in this way? That's part of the fun of it. It's not a personal attack. And it's definitely not saying that if you made the other choice that it's wrong. You know? I don't know. I think people could just be kinda to each other, especially with those types of discussions. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pick I just don't know her. You used to think that way, you've become so jaded, you're actively working on going back to that mentality. Do you mean like used to think which way? I feel like oftentimes, like, if you ever feel yourself slipping into a mentality of like, oh, I think this person's personally attacking me by providing a different opinion, I would just step away for a bit before like responding. It's hard when you're having like a face-to-face conversation. That can be a little bit more challenging, but oftentimes I feel like if you just like pause and like think about it a little bit more, sometimes we have to not just like respond instantly, you know? It's hard not to be cynical. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, I understand that. I feel like I used to be very similar. So you have a trailer I'd like to show, but it's a red band trailer. There's no nudity shown. Would this be acceptable? If you want, you can send it to me in Discord. Like, if you want to DM me, send it to me there. I don't know if it would be acceptable. I feel like I don't know the content enough, but I'll definitely watch it, even if I can't watch it on stream. I would love to watch the trailer. Usually you recommend me really good movies. Whenever you have an opinion on the video games, you run into an alleyway afterwards and throw a grenade behind me. Oh, I see. You know, that's a foolproof method to protect yourself. I really like the turtle. Can I say that? This just feels so extreme. Can I pick a middle ground? See, she's aight. That's what I want to say. Also, I think she's happy we opened up, maybe. Life is my way, and I'm mad if you disagree. I'm mad if you disagree. That's what it feels like sometimes when discussing opinions. It's like, I just want to talk about this game that I like. I feel like the right opinion is sarcastic. I don't know. The right choice. I mean, if I was going to be sarcastic, it would be the she's not my type. But yeah, I'm going to go with the obviously I have a huge crush one, because that sounds like she would say it jokingly, considering she didn't really recognize the flirting at the beginning.
Fine, yes. I have a big, stupid crush on a hot girl. So does half a Lakeport. And it's a total catch.
Aww.
Half of Lakeport doesn't have what you have. a softie. I can help
Okay,
you navigate the
Sophie.
complicated waters of
Perfect.
love. First step, talk to her.
About what? What do normal people even talk about?
Talk about
Mostly
your
vice versa.
interest and your
But we're aiming
passions.
a little bit higher. I mean, go look around. She's responsible for half the decor in this place. Learn what she likes.
Can we talk about chocobos?
Yeah.
She does have a
Yeah.
pride flag. That
Why
says
not?
all you
Yeah.
need. Gives you hope. You'll be fine.
Okay then.
Quit.
Ooh. Time to go be normal.
That's me. Whenever I go out into the daily world, like, you know, if I'm going outside around people, time to go be normal.
All I have to do is find some things Amanda likes and then talk about them. I can do that.
She downed that pretty quickly. She needed, I guess she just really wanted the courage. Can I talk to them? Reggie and Diamond!
Fly off the handle, you.
How do you do, fellow kids?
We referenced the meme? We had the meme with the skateboard? Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, that was, how do you do, fella? Oh my god. There's no blue on the pride flag. Red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, violet. Ooh, I like that though. Oh my god, that was so funny. It's a trailer for a movie about a sex worker, so there's a brief glimpse of more risque outfits, but the rest of the trailer itself is fine. I think the swearing is making it, so that's why you wanted the red band. Oh, okay. I understand, yeah. I would say just for safety, like, in case if it could get flagged as TOS, I don't want to risk it. But what's the trailer for, in case everyone in here wants to watch it? It sounds interesting to me. I appreciate that, Jamie. You're always very, like, considerate with the trailers. And honestly, every trailer that you show, I feel like I end up getting super interested in wanting to watch the movie. You down booze too? I don't. I wouldn't say I do. Especially when it's, like, a cocktail like that. Because usually they're either, like, super sweet or really strong. And I tend to just, like, take my time with it. But she clearly just wanted to get that done. But yeah, if you want to send it to me, I'm down to watch it. I'm worried to show it on stream if it might have anything against TOS. Wait, did I miss any messages up above? No. Okay. All right. Oh, I seen like some stuff about that movie, but I have no idea like any of the like plot. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. Plans for the holidays, plans for
What
tonight.
brings you two to the turtle tonight?
Fearless leader put us on duty.
Oh, that's right. Must be exciting, being in a secret society.
Yeah, very exciting. Join the Abraxas Society, where you too can become a prestigious artist. And
Prestigious.
hang posters for Vin's party.
You'd think he'd have freshmen. for that.
Krampus?
So, why do people join Abraxas? It just sounds like a lot of stress.
The only thing worse than being in Abraxas is not being in Abraxas.
Okay, so you want to
If
be in
you
a
want
secret
any
society?
recognition at all.
It didn't used to be this way. It used to be about activism and creating art that matters. Now it's mostly for
Interesting.
networking and worshiping Vin Lang, the president.
Okay, so we went from having a secret society to having another secret society. We need to go to a school that doesn't have a secret society.
Sounds like bummer. Well, good luck, you guys.
Good luck with your holiday party. Enjoy, have fun.
Fuck, she asks her out.
I saw
It's
what
for Honora. Oh wait, I read that already. You got pictures of the star and the director. That's awesome. Ooh, this is a movie poster. The last time I saw her.
Hell yeah, Diamond. Way to go.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I worry if I've not watched a trailer myself, if it's not TOS friendly, I don't want to potentially get in trouble. Collage art.
There's no way this is meant to be like this.
Product. What does it say?
There's no way this is meant to be.
I'm
like this.
mortal alien? I'm an alien. Polaroid! Thank you for the hydrate swag. Hello.
I thought I was Callahan's best Polaroid taker, but clearly someone else is taking the plunge.
Let me see.
Undergrads.
Cute. Facial capture animations look great. Yeah, so far it's been really, really good. It is cool to see how far they've upgraded it since the original Life is Strange. But yeah, how are you doing, swag? The Vortex Club, but more legit and self-aware. It sounds like they're a little bit more self-aware.
Gotta love any.
Oh, this is
that can make a
cool.
snowy tree look somehow cozy. Well, that doesn't look right.
I think it looks
Gosh.
perfect.
These are really beautiful. Caledon doesn't have a monopoly on Lakeport's artistic genius, I guess.
I kind of like that. That was cool.
I admire commitment to a bit as much as the next girl. But the bit here is just...
Oh my god, this is so cute. Are you trying to get the shiny Meliota swag that they announced? If you have like completed like decks, like the completed decks for I think like all of Scarlet and Violet, they're like distributing a shiny Meliota. You have to have it in home though. So good luck. Good night, Lara Felix. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you so much. You're expecting a Zero from Drakengard kind of character? That would be sick, actually. But what's with these art pieces? Somebody's doing it, yeah.
Ah, yes. The telltale signs of a 10-coffee all-nighter.
That just seems scary. Did anybody drink like that many coffees when staying up in college? I feel like I never drank like that many coffees. Like I would stay up late, but I wouldn't drink that much coffees.
If Amanda's notice anything to go by, this canvas placement isn't part of the artist's vision.
No. But she's yelling at people for flipping the paintings already. Oh, you've been sitting on this redeem for the past couple streams because you had absolutely no idea, but for the Halloween season, could we watch the trailer to Wes Craven's New Nightmare? Yeah, of course. I'm down. Hold on, let me pull it up. Yes, please do. Please do. I don't think I've seen this before, but I'll bring up the trailer really quick. Oop. It's from 1994. All right. I have the trailer ready. Yeah, I drank coffee in college, but not that much. Oh, that's a little loud.
About my nightmares as I'm dreaming.
But yes,
In order for
Jamie,
the movie
please
to
post
continue,
it because I love.
depended on me having more
I would
nightmares.
love to watch the
Unfortunately, I
trailer.
did.
I'm a little frightened by what Wes may have tapped into. I frankly felt that it was over when we did the final Nightmare.
I did watch Nightmare on Elm Street.
And directors go over budget. Something far more evil is out of control.
This is it, right? I have not seen this. The little chihuahua taking a little shit, yes.
The world of horror film suffered its own terror today as two of Hollywood's best-known special effects technicians were found dead.
Part of the theme of the movie is becoming like part of the making of the movie.
Interesting. Okay.
Can you come with me in my dreams?
I think that only happens in the movies.
What happens when the story dies? The evil is set free.
Oh no! Wait.
Now that the films have ended, the genie's out of the bottle. The That's what the nightmares are telling me, and that's what I'm writing.
This is still a script we're talking about, right, Wes?
You've decided to cross over out of films into our reality. The only way to stop him is to make another movie.
Oh my God.
The bad man's getting awful close.
Wait, is this supposed to be like Nightmare on Elm Street, but like he's back?
Whether or not you're willing to play Nancy one last time.
I'm so, wait, what?
Cut the effect!
Isn't there somebody who can stop him?
That person's you.
Fourth wall?
It was you that gave Nancy her strength.
Oh my God. I had no idea this even existed, but that's very interesting. So it's just, yeah, it's fourth wall. Jamie, that doesn't surprise me at all that you saw it on 35mm. That's really interesting, like, as a concept. Like, I think that's very cool, but damn. Everyone plays as themselves. That's fascinating. I've never seen it either. Maybe we'll watch it in the Discord at some point.
Good ethics. What else could you ask for?
But wow.
Modulating phase.
Hi, Travis. Welcome in. Thank you for the sub for 46 months. I appreciate it. How are you? Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. I know you've had a rough couple of weeks, so I hope you're doing okay. She did do nothing wrong, though. You're right. Kate Marsh is perfect.
Small, but oh wait, have
Maybe we will see Kate Marsh, though. That would make me happy. I love Kate Marsh.
Amanda probably knows which beer is actually good. I could ask her.
You could. She is wonderful. Kate Marsh deserves the world. Yeah, it might be a future movie night. I've never seen it. Could be cool. You have power and internet again and you're back to work, so things are slowly getting back to normal. That makes me like happy to hear, Travis. I just hope that you're able to relax a bit now, because I can only imagine like how stressful all of that was. So I hope you're able to chill a little bit at least.
Man, I want to get on the bad pickup line board. I wonder if anyone here knows any good ones I could borrow.
Max, you can't borrow people's bad pickup lines. You must be a bank because you have my interest and I have to wait in line to talk to you. Damn. You'd be fine print. Interesting. Top score all time. What if I like use one of the worst pickup lines like on her? Do we think she'll like it or hate it?
Amanda recommends Misery Cult.
I'm sorry, Jamie. Yeah, I think it'll be on cooldown. Latest season of Demon Whisperer. Our new Granny Smith. Amanda says Misery Cult's self-titled 1999 album.
I should be able to break the ice now. Not that having more to talk about or more pickup lines for her chalkboard ever hurts. Jeez, Amanda has a huge family. Wonder what that's like.
Cute.
Alright, I have a handful of topics.
I'm ready.
And totally prepared to talk.
I don't think I've ever... Nope, that's not true.
Though I could always
I have witnessed a pickup line in real life, and it was when I was at E3 in 2018, and I didn't realize it was a pickup line in real life. Somebody asked me if I played NBA 2K, and I said no. And then they said, oh, because I was wondering if I could shoot my shot. And then I said, no. And that's that story. I thought they were just genuinely asking me if I played NBA 2K, which the answer was no. But then I was like, really, just no.
Oh, bummer.
It was just, you know, I mean, it's not like the best pickup line ever. And honestly, I really don't think people should be trying to interact with people or ask people on dates with pickup lines. Truly don't. I will use that on Damien. When he comes in later, I'll use one. Hold on, let me pick one. I can't use the NBA 2K one though, because I just said it out loud, so it probably hurt it.
I want to get on the bad pickup line board. I wonder if anyone here knows any good ones I could borrow.
Okay. I know which one I'm gonna say.
I am completely and totally prepared
That's
to
fair,
talk to
Emma.
Amanda like a normal human being. Though I could always get more pickup line ideas.
Pickup line ideas. Why does it keep telling me I could get pickup line ideas?
Tell me you've got a terrible pickup line to share.
Oh, you can't
Okay.
fire because you're smoking hot and I want some more.
Oh, that's good.
You're good.
That's actually pretty good.
Alright,
Safi kind of
I have
rocks.
a handful of topics. I am completely and totally prepared to talk to Amanda like a normal human being.
What's your terrible
Though I could
pickup line,
always get
Mage?
more pickup line ideas.
Should I ask for more pickup line ideas from other people? I like the some more one, if I'm being honest. Oh, soup pole.
No way. The soup future is in my hands.
I don't know what I would vote for.
Alright, I have a handful of topics.
Actually.
I am complete.
Survey question. You two know any good pickup lines?
Oh my god.
Lots of calories in that drink. I know a great way to burn them off.
Oh my god! That's a terrible pickup line. That's awful.
Ugh.
That's gross.
Cringeworthy. But a classic. Maybe that'll get me up
No, the some more one is the way to go. That was so cringy.
That's enough material, right?
That was bad. That was so bad.
One day, I'd like to play Go with Moses and Safi. Just have
Keep
to learn the
forgetting.
game first. No more back to start for me.
God. Ah, that man needs to never, ever speak about pickup lines ever again. E3 gone but not forgotten. I'm gonna miss it so much. E3 was one of the conventions I used to look forward to the most.
Ugh. Julie called off, so I haven't gotten a single break all shift. My bladder's about to explode.
Go, pee. You can talk to me later.
It's a fabulous idea. Don't go anywhere.
Uh-oh.
That's the third glass this week, Reggie.
I got this.
Sorry.
Bathroom.
I just really suck
You are a
at pickup
literal
lines.
Angel. I owe you.
Oh, we get to clean. Yes.
Out of the way, freshman.
Reggie's lucky I'm not gonna make him sweep up the glass.
I would make Reggie sweep up the glass. That wasn't even clever. It was just like, dude, yeah, that's exactly what it was, Jablook, and it's kind of icky and gross. Okay, we're gonna
Come
sweep it up.
here, my sharp little friends.
Oh, Max.
Moonlighting, huh? Hey, photography's a tough industry.
Okay. How do y'all think it's gonna go?
Next
Oh yeah,
time,
you should wear
remember,
gloves.
the
Be
class
safe.
goes
Don't
on
cut your
the table.
hands. Remember, Reggie, don't drop shit. I should say that to myself whenever I'm gonna be a clumsy butthead. Beers of the month, also try our Sunday Bloody Mary. Okay, are y'all ready? Do you think I'm gonna help Max or that we're gonna suck?
My bladder thanks you.
Tell your bladder.
You're
it's
welcome,
my
bladder.
So hey, you were gonna say something before all that.
Oh, okay. I don't think anything can fully replace E3. E3 was such a vibe, and I feel like you just can't bring it back. And you can't recreate that energy. I also feel like without having companies like be as involved in Summer Games Fest as they were in E3, like with presentations and stuff, it's just not gonna happen. Like E3 used to be the thing that like everyone would go to. And I don't know. It's just you can't really create that vibe. And that's okay. I don't think you necessarily have to either, you know? Like I think it's not... I think E3 was such a special time period, but I really believe that like now that everything is switched to digital and a lot of people are doing their own showcases, you're just not going to have that same connection anymore that E3 had where people all wanted to go and see it. No worries, Baron. Good luck. Have a good sleep. I hope work treats you well. Yeah, that's the thing, Damien Almascador. E3's time has passed and it sucks and it's really sad. because it was such a wonderful experience. And I met so many wonderful friends. Like, one of my closest friends, my first time like meeting them and hanging out with them in person was at E3. And so it'll always be really, really special to me. But I feel like I understand why it's not there anymore. Someone came into a stream once with a really gross pickup line and the streamer had the perfect response, but it might be too gross to say. If it's too gross to say, maybe don't say it, but I can imagine it was really funny. The streamer's response, I mean, not the gross pickup line. And I respect them for having a good response to it. I'm gonna go with Misery Cult first.
Misery Cult fan?
For sure. So cool that you know them.
Uh-oh. Maybe this wasn't great. I'm gonna have to say, like, I don't actually know them. I don't think it's good to lie. That's the thing about this, is I don't think anyone should ever lie about what they're interested in. I think if you don't know the thing, it's fine to admit that you don't know the thing and just acknowledge, like, oh no, like, I just saw that that's something that you recommend. Like, why do you recommend them? And it opens the door for you to, like, talk to them about it, even if you don't know them. But I feel like if you lie, that could get the person's hopes up of, like, oh, I'm talking to someone who knows this thing and likes this thing when they don't.
No, sorry. I actually had never
This
heard of
action
it
will have
until I
consequences.
read
Fuck
on
me.
the whiteboard.
Oh, right. You're not a Lakeport local, duh.
So, educate me. I want to know.
Misery Cult were the first band out of Lakeport to make it big. They kind of founded the Lakeport music scene.
Oh, that's cool. Do I want to ask how big are they, or do I want to say, like, Lakeport has a music scene? Oh, this is hard. I'm not good at making decisions like this. See, like, this is my problem, is I tend to overthink these things, and I want to, like, know both, but I can't pick both.
Lakeport has a scene? Like, multiple bands?
Yeah, man. This town's pretty sick outside of the academic bubble.
What if I, like, said, like, what would you want to, like, show me outside of the academic bubble? Has anything big or tragic happened? No, not yet. The most tragic thing is us witnessing the M&M, SpongeBob, Mickey Mouse abomination. That's pretty much the only big and tragic thing that's happened. Everything else has been quite normal? Maybe other than also having to say that Chloe died. That was also very tragic. But so far, it's been normal. I haven't had anything too scary happen yet. I'm glad they mapped pickup lines to the X button, indicating that you should not use them. I think that's smart, but I'm going to do it.
I gotta know what the deal is with the pickup lines.
My buddy Henry and I were co-headlining a comedy night.
Holy shit, you do comedy? And this is the first I'm hearing about it?
Aww.
Sorry. Listening quietly, please proceed.
So the whole drive
This is
up, he's telling me the
cute!
grossest pickup lines he can think of, trying to get me to squirm. Dumb bro shit. Anyway, it turned into a competition, which I won. Nobody knows grosser pickup lines than a small town lesbian.
Aww.
And the competition turned into the chalkboard?
So, give it a shot. What's the best pickup line you've got?
Okay, so... Hi, Lawrence. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, she said that she wanted one that would make her squirm. Like, that's how it started. But now I'm like, do I give her the one that I know would make her squirm because it's disgusting? Or do I give her one that's, like, actually funny? It's supposed to be worst pickup lines, right? Like, that's the one that's supposed to... Like, that's what it says over there. It's supposed to be worst, or is it funniest pickup lines? The new game's good so far, Lawrence. It's really cool to see, like, how Max has grown. I also really love seeing, like, how far they've come in terms of, like, the technology. She brags she's seen it all. Let's call her bluff. That's what I'm like. She said she's seen it all. She said, like, he was trying to get her to squirm and that it was, like, gross. Most outrageous. You don't know if that was rhetorical? It's not rhetorical. I like talking through these decisions with y'all. I think it's fun. Even if sometimes I end up going with like what I want to do, I think it's always really fun trying to like, I don't know, just like figure out whatever we both want to do. Or what we all want to do, I should say, not both. That's what, I'm like, does she mean most outrageous? Now I'm like, I want to go back and read what the board said. I could have sworn it said worst pickup lines. It said worst, right? That's okay, Emma. I figure as much. I know, like, for most things, I usually say, I'll say, like, Diz nuts, or I'll say it's not rhetorical after, so I think it's fine. You're all for giving people what they ask for. Worst pickup lines, yes. So if she said worst pickup lines, I would probably go with the one that Reggie said. The campfire one is so funny and so silly. But like, but what if she, I guess my fear with saying the burn calories one is like, what if she takes it the wrong way? Like, what if this is meant to be a casual, like, flirting thing with her, and she thinks that Max is taking it too far with her? Do you know what I mean? The burned calories is worse in a dumb way, though. I guess, yeah, that's true. See what I mean by, like, me overthinking these things? Like, I just... If this is supposed to be, like, us flirting and, like, her hitting her with, like, a good pickup line, it worries me! You seemed ready to pick... I'm never ready to pick anything. I want you to know, if there's one thing that I am consistent at, it's being indecisive. And I struggle with it in this game, especially. So I'm glad that I gave off the vibe that I am ready, but truly I'm not ready. If you lose her, you still have a softie. That's true. Yeah, that's the nice thing about these games. They do not have a timer, and I appreciate that they don't, because I don't like it when games rush me to pick a decision, especially with a game as serious as this. Like, I feel like the choices in Life is Strange can be so intense. So I generally don't want them to rush me, and I'm grateful that they kept from the first one into this one that there's no timer. There does seem to be a weird thing with like a quip on it with like R1 now, but I don't know what that does. I'm still not sure what it does. I feel like I'm not doing it right. Hi Yoshi, how are you? I'm gonna you know what? What do I want to do? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I have to go with my gut. My gut was saying from the very beginning to do the campfire one. And then only when she said she was talking about it with her friend and that the guy friend was trying to make her squirm and was unable to, that they came up with the board. Before that, I was dead set on the campfire one. So I think we do the campfire one. You know? I think that's the one that we do. Because it just won't be gross, okay? It won't be gross. I'm doing really well. Today has been good, and I'm excited to be playing this and experiencing it with everybody because I really liked the first one.
Campfire? Because you're smoking hot, and I want some more.
Cringe. Goofy as hell. Perfect. You're on the board, Max.
Yes.
Yay! We made it on the board. We should hang out sometime. I don't think I need the beer recommendations. I don't even know if she actually likes beer. Sticking with the plan always works. That's the thing. Like, I feel like I have to go with my gut sometimes. And if my gut originally was telling me to do the cutesy one, I shouldn't switch it just because she says something. Also, there's a part of me that's like, weirdly like gamer brain, where like, maybe they're trying to convince you to do the wrong one. So that you'll do the wrong one and then it'll have a bad outcome. So don't do the wrong one. Maybe they're trying to encourage you to do that because it'll be bad. Maybe I should ask about her family. That might be nice. You love Max's hair? This is part of the outfit. I like her hair cut, but I could pick different outfits and get different hair colors with some of the outfits.
Those photos on the wall over there. Is that your family?
Yep. All 6 of us, my poor mother. I love those goobers. Plus, I'm the oldest, so they have to do what I say.
Aw, cute.
So,
I don't care about
that
beer
we should totally
recommendations.
do something in Lakeport sometime.
Yeah.
You could show off the local music scene.
Oh, hell yeah. There's this band, Revenge Horse, that I've been meaning to check out.
Based on that name alone, I'm 100% in.
Aww.
I like to make sure that boundaries get set early.
Oh.
So, zero pressure, either way. But, is this a date thing, or is this a friend thing?
Oh shit! Oh my god, this is a major choice. I'm excited. Casey, this is so fun. If you're ever looking for like a game that's like not too intense, like action-wise, that's just like a nice break from like playing like action games or just like, I don't want to say RPGs, but like sometimes a game like this is so fun to play where it's just like, oh my god, I get to talk out my decisions. This series is so good for that. Oh, it's so good. But I'll have to show you, Emma, the different like changes that you can do with the hair. Intense, but not the action way. Exactly. Like, it'll be intense story-wise. It always has such a great narrative. But, oh, man. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is a major choice. You can turn this on, by the way. It's not on by default. I'm just really clumsy, and sometimes I press buttons on my controller when I'm not ready to decide. And so you can turn this on where it'll ask you to confirm for major choices.
I was kinda...
Oh, I'm glad it's cozy.
Definitely.
It's cozy for me as well.
Date thing?
You're really fucking adorable.
Oh, cute. They're cute. Here's the thing. Oh, very cute. Nobody call that number, okay?
Look at you, Max.
What if it's the actual
doing
person's
normal
number? It's
people
probably
shit
not.
Like some kind of healthy, productive member of society. How do you feel?
I have
Cute.
The last 10 minutes are a total blur. But Amanda's really cool.
Aww.
Hey. Oh, how was the shoot?
We almost died.
We didn't almost die.
We had a good
'cause
time.
I saved us. I deserve a medal. So, what are we doing? The night's young. We should hang out. Just the three of us?
New friends.
There's a meteor shower tonight. I'm conducting research, but it could be fun with other people. You should come. Both of you.
I really like that she's got the yellow streak.
Hold on.
Sorry, before we continue, I just want to read. The Wolf Among Us is the only Telltale game that I've played, and it's really good, but the decisions were also so stressful because of the timer.
She's a mile a minute tonight.
Me too.
She gets this way when she's in a good mood.
Aww.
Courtesy of Madame President, Mommy Dearest.
Good
At least
lord.
Until she remembers that I have her credit card.
Could you imagine? Just like randomly buying champagne with your mom's credit card. God damn. Okay, pop off. Telltale is like that. It's just so hard and stressful. And usually it's like rainbow colored and shiny.
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Not in our lifetime. And it'll probably disintegrate before it reaches the surface.
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
This is so relatable. I wouldn't do anything different. I would probably play Kingdom Hearts 1 on my Steam Deck. Is Max wearing a Moogle hat? She is, yeah. In double exposure, you can get the Final Fantasy VII outfit pack if you get the Ultimate Edition. That gives you the Chocobo shirt and a Moogle hat and a Moogle coat. And they're kind of beautiful. Are they super rare? I don't know how rare they are. They are like listed as rarer cards, but I don't know like how rare they are compared to full arts and stuff. I really couldn't tell you. I'm still so new to the Pokemon card collecting stuff. And I don't play Pokemon, I literally just collect it. Thank you so much, Casey, regarding the mic stuff. I appreciate that because I've played with my mic settings quite a lot. I feel like I've owned this mic for like 3 years now, and I will always recommend it to people. I feel like it's such a good quality mic. I don't have like an XLR mic. I like this one because it's a USB mic, and I feel like it's nice. I also like that it comes with mixer software. So I will always recommend it because it's nice, like, just being able to do everything in its own software and not have to, like, meddle with it in OBS, you know? But yeah, I really like it. I could talk about that stuff forever, though. I feel like I'm really happy with, like, the stuff that I have for streaming. It's very convenient and very nice. And I like that because I'm not very tech savvy. I wish people in real life would patiently wait for you to think to say while they go. Yeah, I wish they would too. If this was real life, I'd probably be way less socially awkward, but it's not. So alas, I just stand there looking like I'm loading forever. And I probably look like a freak. I guess take a picture would be the more...
Oh, I'm documenting that shit. Can you imagine how cool an apocalypse photo set would be?
Oh my god, this again? Nobody would see it. I'm telling you, art requires an audience. Otherwise,
wow.
It's just...
Okay, jeez. Agree to disagree.
Awful quiet over there, Murph. Don't want to weigh in?
Oh, I wasn't listening. But
I wonder what happens with the subtitles when they do that. Like they kind of like Tetris on top of one another sometimes. Have y'all noticed that? Shoot, I missed the question. Fuck. I missed what she said. Sometimes I wish I could like... Oh, wait. There's texts that I can read. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared to read the Joyce one. Where's the backlog? I wish it had it. I'll have to see if it does. The Wave 3 is a really nice mix, but in your basement, condenser mics pick up every single voice, so you got the USB dynamic mic, the beacon mic, and you love the software and the fact that it has its own Oh, interesting. That's cool. I've heard good things about the beacon, but I've had my Wave 3 for forever. And I've had no issues with it. I feel like when it comes to like stream stuff, I will usually only upgrade if it's like affecting me negatively or if I absolutely need it. And I'm grateful that I've had like no issues with the Wave 3, but I also feel like if you had issues and you needed to change, I think that's most important. Like what matters is that you're happy and comfortable with the streaming setup that you have. I feel like it completely changes the game with like how comfortable you are like streaming or making content in general if you're happy with like the quality of your stuff and what you have. That makes sense too. That's honestly the best way to do it. I have to like really condense my stuff for when I move to be like with Damien in Australia. I'm gonna have to really like go through a bunch of my things. Not my stream stuff for the most part. I'll be keeping all of that. It's more so just all my stuff in general. I have a lot of stuff is what I've learned. A lot of gaming stuff and figures. I have a lot of figures that I'm gonna have to like sell, which I don't mind because I don't have them on display. All the plushies and stuff are coming with me though. Those are mine. All right. Honestly, Casey, I really loved my time over there. I thought it was beautiful, and I genuinely can't wait to like move over there and like for the future that I'll have over there with Damien. Like it makes me very happy to like think about. I don't know. I love California, but I feel like over in Western Australia, it's similar to California, but like in a much more like laid back way. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like it just feels less crowded, and I love it. I love the beaches over there. I really loved being over there with him, so I think it'll be really nice. I'm very, very excited. Hi, Sivo. How are you? Welcome in. Yes, Emma, it is. I feel like it's genuinely my favorite mic that I've ever had, and I've had no reason to upgrade. What's that thingy clasped on it? This thing? It's their, what's it called? It's a specific sound thing that they have on the Elgato website to kind of like, I forget what it's called. Shock mount, I think is what it's called. Shock mount. Technology, I don't fucking know. But I think it's a shock mount. And then this is the mic arm. I have the mic arm so that I can attach it to like my desk. So it's not like on my desk. Because I always found if mics were on my desk, they'd not have good quality of sound. I don't know how to explain that either. I don't know the technology. I'm sorry. We have no journal, but we have a cell phone, yes. And we have to read. Oh, it's okay, Sibo. Did you finally get the GPU, though? Sounds like you did, but you don't have to apologize for that. I feel like I could live happily there. You have amazing things awaiting. Oh, thank you, Casey. If you ever end up visiting, once I'm, like, moved over there and settled over there, please let me know. Because, honestly, like, we would love to show you, like, around and, like, take you to, like, our favorite spots. So if you ever end up visiting over there and you need silly little tour guides, I'm sure Damien and I would love to, like, show you around. I love it over there so much, and I don't know every little, like, nook and cranny and stuff, so we would love to have you over there. Yeah, when we had our daughter, you had to move your game room to the basement, but we finished half our basement and added a bathroom. That's really cool. I think it'll be nice to have your own space for that stuff, too. But yeah, I love that. I think that's sweet. And sometimes it's like, things change over time. Like, I'm sure this won't last forever. I'm sure I'll have to eventually upgrade things. And so, to me, it's like, I just take it in strides, you know? Whenever I need to upgrade stuff, I do it. I'll do my best. You need a mic arm because yours just sits on your desk. You feel like if your mic is standing on your desk, then it absorbs the sound. That's what it feels like. I agree. I had that issue when I had a Yeti mic. And it was obnoxious. And I had struggled to get like a mic arm for it. She's 8 now. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I feel like I honestly have never had a kid, obviously, but I feel like it would be a really cool thing. Like, if you do have a kid, watching them like grow up, it's also probably like sad to watch them grow up. You have a 13-year-old son with autism and your daughter who is 8. I had no idea you had 2 kids. I feel like I'm learning so much. Oh, of course, Casey. Literally anytime. Obviously, I'm not over there yet, but when I am over there, literally anytime. But that's really cool, Mad Cupid. I had no idea. That's awesome. I feel like there are a lot of creators in this space that have kids, and some of them I never knew had them. But that's really cool. Yasmin. What does this say? Hello, Maxine. Welcome to... I forget how to say the university's name. I'm bad. I'm Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. We spoke over the phones. This is simply a follow-up message. I know everyone's excited to meet you and to experience all that you have to offer. You can call me Yasmin. Aww. Safi told me today that you two are getting along famously. Well, she phrased it more crudely, but that was the gist of it. She's been very aloof the past while, so it is remarkable to hear that you've been instrumental in her returning to her old self. Oh, it's her daughter! Oh my god! Is she like the headmaster? Or... Oh my god. Safi intimated that you... that you might not be returning home for the Thanksgiving holiday. I know travel at this time of year can be maddening, and I want to extend an invitation to dine with Safi and me if you'd like. It's not a holiday we've celebrated in the past, really, but all the same, I'd hate for you to be alone, and I know she'd agree. If I'm feeling better come Thursday, I'll let you know, of course, and do feel better soon. Aww. She seems nice. Yeah, it's Safi's mom. It's a full moon tonight. Full moons can be scary. Be careful in the full moon, y'all. Or the uni psych support. It's possible. I'm honestly not sure. It seems like her mom is very involved in the university because she said she fundraises as well. Someone thought your son was your brother because you still look like you're in your 20s. I've heard that a lot with like all of the people I know like around my age who are parents. They get told that often. Not to rush or anything, but Halloween is in 3 days. We doing this costume or not? I don't really care if we win gold. I do care if our costume puts whatever he's wearing to shame. Shake a leg, bitch. This is very important to me. You and I have very different definitions of the importance of Halloween. Beep beep, max your chariots awaits or whatever. I'll be out in 1 sec. It's been 5 minutes. That barely counts as 1 sec. Coming now. I think Halloween has already happened because Yasmin asked if we wanted to come visit for Thanksgiving, it sounded like. Believe it when I see it. I think I've almost recovered from Halloween. And the bloodiest Marys. Let me peel myself out of bed and get back to you. Good call. Let's make it actual brunch instead. Fuck it. Lunch even. It can still be greasy. Good lord. I was gonna text him next. Sorry, I've been MIA in text land. Been thinking about my final draft and I need another final or draft. You're a great writer, Safi. Give yourself a little grace. Aww. Oh, this is the Thanksgiving thing. No, I mean in real life. Oh, no. It's October 17th. Halloween is October 31st, so it's not happened yet. Much easier to disappoint them from 3,000 miles away, says you. I disappoint my mom to her face all the time. It's one of my sterling traits. Damn. Okay, pop off. Much easier to disappoint them from 3,000 miles away. Oh, she'd rather not be interrogated as to when they expect grandkids. Ah. That can be annoying. And that segues to say that if you want to see that disappointment happen in 4K, you can always join us for dinner. Aww. That is really sweet. Can I bug you about something? My book is done, but I have nothing but free time outside of my classes, I mean. Cool. I've been wanting to shoot in abandoned space. Oh, this is where we wanted to shoot, like, the bowling alley. $130. They're cute. Okay. I like them. Anytime I see a full moon, you have to sing the P3R theme. Oh, I haven't played Persona 3 Reload. It's on my list of games that I'd like to play, but I have not touched it yet. Hopefully someday, though. I have so many games in my backlog, though. And good night, Grace. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I didn't realize there were this many texts, and I'm wondering if I missed many at the beginning. I have played Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite franchise. I played it entirely last year. I played the series in its entirety. And I fell in love with it. It has surpassed everything as my favorite series. I don't know what my favorite game in the series would be. I feel like it's really difficult to name a favorite. I can't do that, to be honest. I love them all very, very much. And I feel like they're all really special in their own ways. Like, each game that I played through last year had elements that I loved about them. But yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. Some of my emotes are Kingdom Hearts for characters just because I have a problem and I'm obsessed. Like, I have a lot of Sora emotes. I have a Scold emote because I love Union Cross. The story of Union Cross is really, really good. I know the text stack so they don't disappear. Yeah, I like it. I like that they stack and don't go away. On the fence for Halloween. Yeah, Safi and I went last year and it was a good time, only you went a little overboard. Oh, I was Tetsuo and Pin's apartment was Neo Tokyo. Yeah, it's Akira. I kind of wish you had. Damn, it's okay not to know Akira. I mean, it's sad, but it's okay not to. You need to get white hairspray so you can do... Oh, that'd be cool. Man, I really want to play Persona 3 Reload, but I probably won't until after Metaphor now. The wound is still fresh. All Saints Day was yesterday. All Saints Week. Oh. Oh, wait, that's today? Mana Massive? What's that? It'll be me and Diamond again. Diamond likes to play. Just don't act surprised when I bring this up again. You'll not guilt me into... Okay. Why is it that Moses brings up a collectible card game after I've just talked about being, like, addicted to this one? Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Usual table, I'll bring my decoder ring. Wait, what was this? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. You say that now and I can already sense the equivocation in your text. I told you my willpower's not what it used to be. You still coming to movie night? Oh, I fell behind on grading. I bet you did. Moses is kind of being guilt trippy. It auto scrolls a bit, yeah. And I sometimes am accidentally clicking out. It's supposed to mean that this is the second time something came up when Safi picked the movie. What? That's a coincidence. In fact, that's precisely what coincidence means. If I have to suffer the inanity of Brain Bucket 2, I'm not doing it with backup. Wait a minute, Brain Bucket 2 is my choice. Well, my point still stands. Still can't believe you didn't like Brain Bucket 2. Wow, damn. Okay, so don't keep track on the lab. I think all three of us are. Interesting. He wants a vent session. Oh, he wants it. He wanted it for a treat for students. Okay. This is interesting, but now I'm getting to the sad one. I'm saving Joyce's for last because I'm afraid. You started playing Persona 4 this year, then 3 Reload, and now you're on Royal. Ooh, I've never played 4 or 3, but one day I will. Then who's this Kaneda? I don't know. Damien Almascador. That's a question that you will have to ask Moses. Ooh, nice. Sounds like you're getting a lot of progress down for your cosplays. Reload is definitely one of the best games you've ever played. You loved the original 3, but Reload is perfectly polished. I have never played the original 3 either. I own Persona 3 FES. I actually bought it before they ever announced Reload, and then they announced Reload, and I felt so dumb. I felt so dumb because I was like, okay, I guess I should have just waited. But now I'm definitely going to play Reload because I own Reload already. 3 Reload came out the same month as Rebirth, so you haven't finished it yet. I got them both at the same time, but I was away in Australia, so I hadn't played either of them yet. We're on our way from the airport. All right, I'll meet you there. You left in a hurry. Everything okay? Have a great trip. Love you. There are so many tourists now. The money's really transforming Arcadia Bay. You should see the new sign Joyce put up. We heard about your upcoming exhibition in Cleveland. Would you mind if your mom and I crashed it? Oh, this is so sad. She's just not responding, like, at all. Anything fun planned for your birthday? Happy birthday, Max. We love you. Must be keeping you pretty busy if we can't catch up you on your birthday. We're thinking of doing another family vacation this year. When does winter break start for you? We tried calling earlier. We haven't heard from you since your birthday. Just want to make sure our girl is all right all the way out there. Sorry, I'll try to call more. The school is great, but I don't have as much free time as I thought, but I'm fine. I'm fine. We understand. Any chance we can expect you for Thanksgiving this year? You didn't sound too great over the phone. It was just a sore throat. Promise. I feel like this is confirmation of what timeline it is. Are you sure? Have you thought about talking to someone about what happened to Chloe? We know it was years ago, but you don't want to keep that bottled up, you know? I'm fine, really. Did Mark Jefferson ever say or do anything to you while you were in class? No, stop worrying, please. It was a cold. We notice things, Max. Anytime we talk about Arcadia or the past, you shut down. We never should have sent you to Blackwell. It's not your fault. It's not yours either. You can always talk to us about anything. We're your parents and we love you, Max. Please take care of yourself. That's so sad that she's not, like, talking to them at all, though. Welcome back, Sibo. I'm also glad you got your GPU. That's really cool, MedCupid. I hope you all have fun trick-or-treating. Also, I've heard so many amazing things about Reload, and I cannot wait. I'm not ready to read Joyce's text. I haven't played Before the Storm, no. It's also okay, Yoshi. At least you'll get there, okay? We'll all get to those games eventually. All right, here we go. Hey, Max, remember me? It's Joyce, Chloe's mom. I know it's been a little while. I was cleaning the house the other day and I found the cutest photo of you and Chloe dressed like pirates. I'd planned to send you a pic, but it turns out I misplaced it almost immediately. Oh, by the way, your parents told me about your award. We all knew you had it in you. Thanks, Joyce. It was pretty cool to be recognized. Happy birthday, Max. Next time you're home, there's a slice of cake with your name on it at the 2-wheel. Today's the anniversary, Max. Losing my daughter, losing Chloe. I still get lonely without her, but there's comfort knowing you're here. Because you cared as deeply about Chloe as I did, and you still do. I'm so sorry, Joyce. Anyway, I guess that's confirmation of what timeline it is. Which, honestly, I knew it, but also, ow. Oh, look at our little profile. It's all my pictures that I took. And look at it. Oh my god. That's okay, Casey. Let it out if you need to. There's a lot happening on here. Oh my god. I wish they would let you load in your save. I would be devastated. Okay? I don't know if I need people through the Looking Max. That's cute. You haven't finished Rebirth. I need to play more Rebirth. I love Rebirth so much. Oh man. It looks like it has my photos there though. Which is very cool. This one's disturbing. I wish there was a way for me to view, like...
Because despite your attempts to convince us otherwise, you're a really sweet person. And you wanted to spend time with us.
Aww. Cute! That was so stupid cute. That's okay, Emma. Protect yourself. I feel like with games like Rebirth, you really want to experience them yourself. No, it's okay, Plume. Welcome back. And that's okay, Travis. You gotta do your best. I feel like if a game isn't clicking for you, just take your time with it. I really have loved Rebirth, though. It's okay, Mage. You just missed confirmation of what timeline it is.
I brought cups. Figured that was better than passing the bottle around.
Oh, look at our mugs. We've got like an angry bear.
This is the best you could do?
I don't work in this building. Don't blame me for the astronomy department's bad taste.
Mine says, I'm the world's horniest grandma.
Grab a mug, Max.
Perfect. Which mug do I want? I want the world's best hot chocolate one. The toilet is perfect. I'm sorry. That is the perfect one. The toilet is fantastic. Also, I'm gonna be honest. While university and college can be so busy, I still tried to make time to, like, call my family, okay? College can be that busy, but I feel like you can see the trauma that, like, Max is experiencing, where it's like, even to Joyce, she's just not responding that much, and I feel like it's due in part to the fact that, like, facing the people that she's left behind in Arcadia Bay means facing that past of hers, you know? I'm picking the toilet. There's so many, Casey, and they're so funny. This action will have consequences. Who's gonna care about my toilet pick?
I have
I want to play Ever Crisis.
It's big, but I can't tell you what it is.
Oh.
You can't tell us you have good news and then...
I don't want to say anything else until
Wait, what just happened there?
Is finalized.
Mysterious. Well, whatever we're celebrating, I think it calls for a selfie.
Oh, I just got this camera and I want to get some good use.
We're gonna take a selfie.
What should we say?
Damn, I think I have hypothermia.
I think you're fine. You'll be okay.
Moses has hypothermia.
Cute. Oh.
I've got incoming.
So some of them do, not all of them. They'll usually tell you if they do.
Do my thing.
But I think most of the choices affect your relationships with other people. That's the vibe that I get. It'll just affect whatever relationship you have with the
You
person.
two and your secrets. How you ever hold a conversation with each other is beyond me.
I'm dying to know what
Oh,
Sophie's good
God.
news is. Maybe I can somehow convince her to spill.
I have so much new shit. You can't see a meteor shower from inside a bar. I kind of love everybody's, like, you know, sassiness and personality in these posts. They're on a journey of self-discovery. I love that. You ever feel like you've wasted the last couple of years of your life slamming your head against a wall? You're not smart enough to break through? No? Good, me neither. Change your major, dude. Damn, that's so sad. Oh, look at the little star emoji. Bum, bum. Aw, his mom. That's cute. Just watch the story stuff on YouTube and save yourself the pain of the grind. If it's still a grind, I absolutely will. Aw, cute. So somebody run a story contest. Get a clue. Oh. The joys of cooking. Ever since I retired, living alone has been lonely, so I became a kitten foster. Welcome to the Price household. Skillet, wok, griddle, and saucepan. Joyce adopts fosters kittens. Joyce is the best. Oh my god. There are a few spots left on the waitlist for crafting a memoir in the spring. I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to read any other update after reading the update about Joyce fostering kittens. You love how crosstalk is their social media and could be its own thing instead of a parody of an existing one. What is it supposed to be a parody of? Like, Twitter? Oh, cute! She's so excited! I will say, like, in regards to, like, wanting Max to, like, go on a date with Amanda, I feel like my heart was telling me that this timeline is the one where Chloe does not make it, that she passes away. And part of me wants Max to be able to, like, move forward, even if it sucks and it's really sad. I think it's Mountain Dew. Oop. Alright, what do we have as text? It's not Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Pinterest. It's kind of its own thing. I think it's good that it's kind of its own thing, though. We didn't let your dad do the wedding, and he was rather salty about it. Your parents and I were on ends with the fact that I wasn't moving close to home, and you were moving in. Oh, I'm sorry, Mad Cupid. Sorry, I missed the first message, so I went back up. I never know which to use. That's okay, Casey. The English language is super confusing. I feel like that's really frustrating. I think I'm very lucky and grateful that my parents are fine with me moving far away. The only thing that they hope is that, like, I come back to visit, you know? That's really all that they ever hope for. But I think it can be really hard if people aren't supportive of those decisions that you're making in the moment, even though it's what's best for you and what's most important for your future. I'm glad that that's in the past, and I'm glad that you and your wife have been doing really well.
Moses and Safi have been friends for years. Maybe
Yeah, I don't like what they're doing with blocked posts at all. I think it's really shitty. And blocked people in general. But I don't know if they're going to be able to go through with that. You know? I feel like with how Apple's like App Store terms of service is...
Moses, this is all super cool. Show off a little.
What is he gonna do? Oh, this is me when I'm in front of a picture!
Actually, could you go back to the laptop?
That is literally how I am if people ask me to take a picture. I don't know if I like this though. This looks too...
Hey, Moses. Casually lean on the telescope.
That sounds dangerous.
I might knock it over.
Don't knock over the don't knock it over. Oh my god, I'm gonna feel so bad if he knocks it over. No, he's too nervous. He's like me in front of the photo where it's like he's too nervous. But I don't know if this is supposed to all be like super like wonderful. I want him to feel natural and be doing like the thing that he enjoys, you know? So I think candid is better.
Could you go back to the laptop?
I don't think it's actually going to go through, though, the thing where you can't end up blocking people or that blocked people will be able to see your posts, in the sense of, like, the App Store and the Google Play Store don't allow that. I also think a lot of countries have it, like, I think a lot of countries have it in place where you have to have it as an option, so they wouldn't be able to get around that. I think they're saying it's going to go through now, but I think when it comes down to it, it's not going to happen. We'll see. I could be wrong, okay? I could totally be wrong. I don't know why. I just like this a lot. The handle Amanda is cute. I would agree. Woo! Your parents live near you now, so you never have to go back to the place you grew up. They moved to PA to be closer to your sister, but that lasted a year, and then they moved closer back to me. That's nice, though. I'm glad that they're closer to you now, and hopefully things are, like, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I really don't want anyone I blocked to be able to interact with my posts at all or see them.
Doesn't some
I think it's just a safety
know
concern.
what Safi's good news is?
Also, in regards to what you said, Casey, I would agree. I think everybody, the minute that an announcement occurs, everyone jumps ship to another app, but then nothing ever really comes of it, and then we end up all using that app, like Twitter still. So we'll see.
I think I have an idea. But once we go down this road, we can't turn back.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Bottle cap?
Give this to Safi, if you can. You'll probably have to trick her into taking it or plant it on her.
Why?
Like a prank?
No. This has rules. So it's more of a game. Whoever holds the bottle cap has to do whatever you say. Well, within reason.
Okay.
Moses,
this feels weird.
I have literally never wanted to play a game more in my entire life.
You say that now, but Safi has a very loose definition of within reason. And she'll come for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we'll
Wish me
see.
luck. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh, you mean like talking to someone who has an obvious crush on me?
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, yes, exactly.
Okay, here we go. Find a hiding spot.
How am I going to plant this on Safi?
I have to find a spot to plant it? Okay. You're more worried about anything you post will be used for AI learning. I would be concerned about that for sure. If people are... Can I put it in the cup? But I'd be concerned about that definitely if people are posting like art and stuff. I think that's really shitty. What is she trying to do? Perfect. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I'll watch the trailer in a second. The elusive Safi, so adept at evading any and all candid photographers, once again remains elusive. But I got her. Wait, what? I got her.
Gwen and her wife are adorable.
Oh, cute. Damn, he's got a lot of, like, fun facts. Hold on, let me see. Is this our power? I don't think this is our power. We'll see. I've never been a fan, or sorry, I've never been comfortable with texting, let alone conventional social media. This is your kind of thing? The crosstalk thing? Or what do you mean? Trying to see where else can I hide it? Oh, I can hide it in the sour candy and Safi's bag. And the champagne. No, I can't hide it there.
Safi snagged the good stuff.
You mean
from the
Twitch?
savage
Oh,
girl.
okay, yeah. Twitch was honestly one of the more comfier social medias for me as well. Hi, Redlocks. Welcome in. But yeah, we'll watch the trailer in a second. I'm trying to finish up the
Safi
chapter
needs these when
real
she can't
quick.
slip away for a smoke. It'd be totally normal for me to offer her one. And
Does she
give her a bottle
smoke a
cap
lot?
instead. Could I hide the bottle cap in a snowball? Not
Will
sure
we
I wanna
play
rely
it?
on Since Safi hasn't quit smoking yet, maybe I can use it to my advantage. I'm not above relaxing my principles to give Safi that bottle cap. There might be some other hiding places.
I don't know if this is gonna be effective. I would not advocate for smoking, but if she smokes, maybe it'll work. I don't know. I don't think the ashtray works because it's too visible. But I also don't feel confident in this decision.
Now I've just got to deliver this to Safi.
Okay, let's try. Let's try this. Oh man. So this was not on your radar at the festival initially, but after seeing it, you're very glad you went in because it ended up becoming one of your favorites. I'm intrigued to watch it. I might want to save it for when Damien comes in and then we'll watch it together. But you love your parents. They love that we want to be a part of things with us and our in-laws because we are all a family. That's how I feel about like my parents and my future in-laws. I really like that like my parents want to be involved and want to meet them despite how far away everybody is.
Into Safi's hands.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that, Mad Cupid. I'm happy that they're able to have that. I don't think, like, if I ever had kids, I don't know if they'll ever be able to be in the same room as all of their grandparents, but we'll have to see. The distance is just very, very far. But yeah, I would say the AI stuff is a little concerning with Twitter for sure. I'm responding to, like, so many things at once, so I'm sorry if it sounds random.
Find anything poemable?
Poemable.
The moon? Kind of. Though I'd hardly be the first. Carl Sandburg
It is a pretty
called it a friend for the lonesome to talk
full
to.
moon, like what we're
Pretty.
experiencing right now.
I haven't seen a moon this bright outside of Oregon.
Oh, a Max biography nugget. Those are rare.
Oh, that's really
talk
sad,
about why you
Jamie.
came here.
That's understandable why she couldn't come, though. I can imagine that's not an
You
easy
already
thing to
know.
deal with.
Your mom threw me a lifeline. Pulled me out of freelance hell.
One of these days, I'm gonna find out what you're running from, Max Caulfield. That's a promise.
You're gonna find out. Good luck.
Did you drop these?
How poetic. Using my own bad habits against me? I saw you slip the bottle cap in there.
Oh, okay. I'm not sneaky enough.
Bullshit! How did you see me?
Get good, noob.
There is no way that they just said get good noob to me. Hi, Redlocks. How are you? Welcome in. But yeah, it's really unfortunate for Nicole Kidman. I can imagine that is not an easy thing to ever deal with. Yeah, the music's
I'll
good
be
in these
holding
games
on to
always.
this. Thank you very much.
You're the worst.
Not at hiding bottle caps, I'm not. Your title is secure.
Can you just tell me though?
Oh, shit. Hello? This is Safi? Yes, this is Safia Llewellyn Fayyad. Speaking. Be right back.
What's happening? She looked really shocked. That's so true though, Christian. This game has a lot of like meme dialogue and it's just very, very fun in that way.
So,
skill issue and get
you
good are
really
very
take pictures
important
of
to
the end of the
society for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about it. I take photos of empty buildings. An empty planet? That's next level.
okay. But it's like Safi said, nobody is ever going to see them.
How do you know? What about like life outside of Earth?
That's not necessarily true. Maybe aliens find my camera 2 billion years later.
Or irradiated mutants worship your camera like a god.
There you go.
Exactly. Now you get it.
I do want some,
who's gonna be
yes,
left
please.
standing when the dust settles.
Look at that.
Uh-oh.
What a tale.
Cute.
Moses was right. This is awesome.
Am I gonna see it again, or is that it? Oh! Oh! Oh, shit's about to get strange! I'm so excited. Okay.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah. All good. Just dizzy. Maybe the champagne. I'm gonna take off. Get some rest.
I can give you a ride if you wait a few minutes.
No, that's okay.
Uh-oh.
I think a walk will clear my head. Think so.
It is good it's not Fatal Frame. I've heard Fatal Frame is a scary game with cameras. I don't think something terrible happened necessarily. Something a little unsettling happened, and I don't know what it's going to mean. I would like that, Emma. I want Chloe to be saved. Ideally, I would like that. It's super moon tonight. That's what it's like. It is kind of like coincidental, but in the perfect way that I'm taking a picture of a full moon. It is, yeah, Casey.
I'm glad Moses invited me out tonight.
I can't recall exactly how you came into my life at all.
Oh, this is a pretty song.
Seems you always
Caledon's a beautiful campus, but
Caledon.
it's even better when it snows.
just waiting to suddenly appear. Call me crazy.
I like this song.
Call the end then. And promise this is what you want. What if I'm dreaming? And please don't wake me up.
I would say these games can be cozy in the gameplay style, but oh my god, can they be so intense.
Deep blue with me. I'd swim an ocean, swim all the seas. It make no difference.
God, I love this. When you get to a part where you can just listen to the music, it is
I'll
pretty.
just catch up with Safi tomorrow.
Is something gonna like happen?
Safi's chain smoking. Wonder what that call was about.
Something's gonna happen to Safi, isn't it? What happened to the snowman? Why is it beheaded?
Wow, Safi. What did Mr. Snowman ever do to you?
What's gonna...
Please don't wake me up.
Another Polaroid?
Let Let me take the Polaroid.
Nice. But who planted the bottle cap? And who took the photo?
I don't know how to feel right now. I'm a little scared. Like, I think something bad is gonna happen. Is the bottle cap still there? No. I hope she's okay, but she did just go off on her own. We haven't done any time travel yet. Oh, the owl. Hi, pretty thing. Hello, little owl.
Don't get to take a shot like this every day. Wow. You're really watching me, aren't you?
As it turns away. Oh, shit. I just really wanted a pretty shot of the owl, okay? It was very important to me. I love owls so much. They're one of my favorite animals.
This is not a test. Max! The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
I caused this. I caused all of this.
This is interesting.
Max? Hey. Hey, are you okay?
Oh,
Something's wrong.
shit.
Sophie.
Hey.
Correct, it was.
Come back.
It was from the Bay ending? See, like, I feel like the two timelines are gonna be
There's
both,
Sophie.
though.
She seems okay.
Like, that's the only thing that makes sense. Our theory about both timelines being canon seems
feel
to be
like
proving
I
true.
should
So
check
far,
with her
I would agree.
Better safe than sorry.
Agree? I read true, and I was saying agree, and I said agree. Agree. I would agree. And I like it. I like that they're making both canon in this really interesting way. I also agree. I'm glad that we all agree. Okay. Oh shit.
Sophie, hang on.
That can't be. No way. It is. It actually is exactly that, and that's why that scene is so true and relatable, is because that happens all the time. It's agreeing to the truth, yes.
For a moment, I thought.
Like, the two timelines are, like, merging together, maybe? Like, that's why she's hearing these sounds? I don't know. But is she gonna be able to jump between them both? Like, are we gonna get, like, two timelines max? This has the potential to be so sick.
Sophie.
Oh, shit.
Sophie? Hey. You okay?
Oh no.
Max! No.
I just met her. Poor. There was a gunshot. Yeah, there's a gunshot. The thing is, did she get shot? Also, why didn't I run up there faster? That's what I'm thinking, Emma. I'm like, did she get shot or did she get stabbed? And they're gonna want us to think that she got shot because of the gunshot that we heard. But it could be possible that we were just like, because we were in between timelines, we were thinking, it could be that she got shot.
Don't say that! I won't trade you! No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision. Max, it's time.
I wonder if that picture changes whenever, whatever, like depending on the picture that you take. God, that is so interesting. Maybe at the end you have to end up choosing between Chloe. That would suck. God, that would be crazy. You should play them, Mad Cupid. They're really, really good. You felt like saying the line might have been too much. It would have been okay. But God, that's possible, Mars. I honestly, I don't know whether I trust the gunshot or whether or not I think the gunshot was meant, like, actually in that timeline, or if it was meant to be confusing. The pause music is great. Oh, look at all the Polaroids.
Welcome to the wall, Safi. Shit. Fuck.
Did she miss a photo? Like, is she losing a... So what I'm getting is double exposure of a timeline and she took a shotgun for somebody else. That's very, very possible, honestly.
Damn, Chloe. I thought I lost you. Again.
Oh, Max.
I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane.
No, Chloe. What's fucking insane is that being able to rewind time has only caused me more problems. And more heartbreak.
Poor Max.
If high school Max could see the places I've seen, the people I've met.
This is just the first chapter. Literally just the first chapter. It won't be the whole game. I only have early access to chapter 1 and chapter 2. And I don't even think I finished chapter 1 yet. So